make sure that
we are
turned off when in between.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Why not? Say something.
Me?
Hello.
Testing.
Are we good to go, guys? Us now?
We're lagging off.
Yeah, we're there.
Kane Collins is in the house.
Right, me and Mr. Paul Stedford tonight. Turn a little bit about that fire round.
This is a bit old school, this chunk, isn't it?
Yeah, like John Motson.
It is. It's a bit old school, this. It's like
Keane, give us a shout if you can hear us all right. Me and the main man, Paul Stead, on tonight.
I won't say that.
Done it for a little while together, have we, mate?
We have, mate, for a few years now. Really, since it all started. And then we had a bit of an interval, didn't we? And now we're back. Bit loud from Foden. That's all right, Wayne. Evening Blasty.
Give us some score prediction on this one. It's going to be a cracker, this one. I was looking forward to this one.
This was one of them games I really fancied as well.
Thank you very much, Kane. Oh, Steve. Unlucky last night, son.
They're not messing about, they're underway.
Yeah.
So just get your score predictions in.
Give me a score prediction. Pato 18-17.
I don't think it gets as close as that. I think Pato wins 18-13. And that's not a disrespect to Tom, I just think Pato's B game was electric at times. So, but we'll see, I could be well wrong.
Yeah, and he had another good comp again yesterday, didn't he?
Yeah.
So, I mean, they got to disappoint, but they got to semi-finals.
But, you know, we also all know that Tom can rattle frames off like Beanie at times. So who's to say? Who's to say?
Yeah. For anyone who don't know, it's race to 18. Black ball rules. As well, do we play any other rules these days? No, there is no other rules for me.
Well, rules isn't there, but there's only very limited players that like playing them or do play them round here.
So Tom is off and flying already.
Phil Lane.
The man, the myth, the one who just babysat me through everything.
Yeah, I was going to say bailed you out.
Yeah, I thought we'd changed screens, you see, that was all, but we didn't, so...
I'm expecting some good viewing figures tonight. Monday night, there's not a great deal happening. I know there's a bit of footy on, but not to get too excited about. I think this will get some good views tonight.
Ooh. First one from Tom, where he's just a little bit.
Early miss, eh?
So this might be the type of shot you play. If Pato can't see one up top, he's already down for it. Look. Give us some score predictions, lads, please. Whoever predicted. All right, George, hope you're well, buddy. Good effort yesterday.
Tell you what, it'd be near enough, I would say, impossible to predict Pato's shots tonight. And I'll tell you why I say that. You know, every time I sit with him, or even when I sit and listen to you two, the amount of contrasting opinions they have.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Pato's always got a different idea, and I just think...
Yeah.
Which 9 out of 10 is the right thing, because he's that level, isn't he? But I like the way he goes about business.
Tom to win by 1. Yeah, unfortunately, Pato can't keep popping back and saying, what, another bad shot by Pato.
Yeah, we did offer Pato a Britney Spears style mic, but he said he thinks it might just put him off. So we're probably best off letting Steady do it.
Yeah, well, he's going to have to play some shot here, mate, to win this frame.
He might not win the frame from this visit. Mind you, can he afford to let Tom get back to the table? Looking at them Reds.
I think he's looking at the double up to that bag. I think, or is he looking to just leave the white ball there, look where Tom's queuing from? He always looks like he's going to whack the ball, Pato, doesn't he? But
yeah, and then does exactly what you just said. That's not a bad dig.
Is it just expect that a lot from Pato? We'll play a lot of shots where it just allows him another shot in the frame.
Yeah, he's got an excellent percentage style shot, hasn't he? Where he'll play the percentage shot where if he can't get a pot, he'll make it hard for the opponent to go and then finish.
Yep.
I mean, he's not the left Tom a shot, but to finish on there, he'll do well, I think.
Exactly, yeah.
So here we go then.
He'll take that well, Tom.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, if he tips the top one, can he finish in the gap between the gaps somewhere, just middle?
He's not even taking that one yet.
No. I don't think he needs to. Free shot of this.
That's a good dig.
That's unlucky.
Wow.
He needed that yellow to drop just to take
I
a
don't
little
think
bit of
that
pressure off the
clips.
shot. Just a few hellos to Mr. Hutton. Good effort at the weekend again. Beat Dougie Olds.
Yeah, he's coming on loads, leaps and bounds.
Mr. Chizzy, how we doing, pal?
He popped in later, after you on Saturday.
Did he?
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
Oh yeah, of course I see him when I woke up. Mark Smith from UK Put.
Yeah, he's heavily involved now.
Yeah, he's just always plugging our events, and we appreciate that.
Right then, Pato. He's missed it. It's 2. Oh, well, that should be 1-0, Tom.
Yeah.
Early doors. Tom will be happy to get one on the board.
Did not expect him to miss that.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, and just a simple little screw shot from Tom, and there we go. 1-0.
I'd just say a nice steady start for Tom, but like you say, you didn't expect Pato to miss that yellow there.
No, I'm
Not
a bit
many.
shocked.
I don't suppose many would have. In all
To be honest, I think he'd have shocked himself, I think. So come on then, Mr. Ronnie Gold, get your prediction in. UK Whirlpool, give us a prediction, please. Chris Hutton says 18-17 Pato. I've gone for the same score I've gone for.
Yeah, a couple of people said that. You and I've seen that a bit. Blasty makes it quite close as well.
I think a lot of people, when Nick was playing Foden, and that went to a decider, everyone said, I said if it goes to a decider, Nick's huge favourite, purely because of he's so cool under pressure.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Foden's not, because
I know what you mean.
but I just mean I've seen Nick under that pressure, and I think the same with Pato here. I think not as huge as I thought.
I know what you mean. If the game gets into the nitty gritty, you probably would start to favour Pato. Although the only thing I'll give in Tom's favour is that as we all remember when he was 20-16 down.
Yep.
And he rattled 5 frames off against Bean. I mean, that must have been immense pressure for every ball he potted after that.
Yeah, I mean, that finish at the end was ridiculous, wasn't it?
So,
I know Bean's missed the easiest ball he'll ever miss, but
I think when Tom's flowing, his speed don't allow him to get field pressure. Do you know what?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
He just bypasses it because he's
I
like
agree
Billy
with
Wiz,
that,
isn't he?
I think people who offer him advice to slow down I think they need to maybe.
No, he's not comfortable doing it. He's told me before. He plays how he feels comfortable. You shouldn't tell somebody not to play uncomfortably.
And he's got better, hasn't he? And better
Yeah.
and better as the months and years have gone on, really. Yeah, good shot from Pato.
But this is what he's got to have to be prepared for tonight because
Yeah.
Pato will drag him into these situations.
Well, Pato said when he has a practice with Tom, he said Tom beats him a lot because he just plays Tom's game, and he said he can't. He can get 8 ball after 8 ball, Pato. But,
yeah.
I would have thought playing that quick wouldn't suit Pato.
No.
Unlucky. Tough shot, but I mean,
Danny Nicole, we don't get involved in predictions. Paul is a winner. I was just about to say when you asked him for a prediction, he won't get off the fence. Honestly, no wonder he's got sciatica. He's got a post stuck up his bum.
that's Sonny chips and gravy, Fred and Rose.
Fred and Rose. I'll bury him in the garden chunk.
Hope you're well, Dan. Hope you're well. Jesus. That's chucking me that.
Right then, so here we are.
Oh, that's just come out a little bit. I think Tom will have a go at these for sure.
Yeah.
One good shot here. Is he going to play the one furthest? No, he's looking at that ball. You can't get on that, Tom. Play the one the closest to the bag and.
It's that starter ball,
Finishing
isn't
the
it,
gap.
that he's a bit worried about, that's all. And I suppose just negotiating getting onto that red that sits next to the yellow. Wow. I didn't expect him to do that.
No, just scroll all the way up the table and get on your ball.
He's got a choice of 2 difficult ones now, hasn't he?
He has, mate. Yeah, to be honest, I don't think he'll get these.
Will work. I just think he left himself too much distance. Where's that red?
Oh.
He left himself too much distance. I was surprised he played that one. I thought he was going to play the one he just played there, like you said first, come around the angles, but again, who are we to say what route he should take?
Is Pato going to get these? This early? I think it's a
Yeah, I do. I fancy him to get these. I'm going to say it.
I think he's got half a chance of getting them now. Just drop this in and dolly this in the middle.
Once Emmerdale finishes, you can see the numbers going up.
Yeah, I've put it on record. I've put everything on record tonight, mate, just for this.
Oh, okay. I'm wrong.
That was a problem. He needed to drop that in dead weight.
Yeah, I mean, he could have as well, you know. I think he didn't need to do a lot with the white, did he? But
No.
not sure on that shot either.
Yeah, I'm not. He's obviously meant to maybe sort of half double it over the bag, if you like, but I think Pato will get him now.
Don't want that in yet. That shot. Yeah.
To be honest, this now allows him to attack the other ball in a minute.
Yeah.
He can either play it now or
The difficult ones.
if he's on it, he plays it. He plays it. Good shot.
Yeah.
3-ball plant.
This is the last of the opening round, Charlie. You're quite right. So.
Oh, if you can see the one what's over the bag here, just clip it in and check it back off the cushion. Yeah, good shot. I think somebody was falling through the roof there. Steady.
It was a ghost.
Yeah, good shot. We should see 1-1 here.
It's not got legs. It has. Oof.
Wow. He was sure though, wasn't he? Or was he?
I wasn't sure myself.
Our commentary buddy goes 1-1.
Yeah, sorry. It's the last tomorrow night. You're quite right, Bean.
Yeah.
Bean are keeping a close eye on the comp.
Are you going to be in with Pato doing it?
No, I think it's you, mate.
Alright, okay. Why did you say you couldn't make it?
Yeah, I'm going to struggle.
Alright, okay. I'll be here then.
So it'll be chunk. Yeah, I'm going to struggle tomorrow, mate.
That's it.
I thought it was Wednesday.
We're just trying to, give everybody something to watch, and
Yeah, definitely.
with a couple of commentators on each night. So,
No.
all right, Charlie, hope you well, buddy. Sorry I let you down on the weekend.
Played some good pool at times, though, to be fair to you.
Yeah, I just in that game.
That one game, wasn't it?
Yeah, just got away from me a little bit, but well. Fair play to Shutty. He was solid on the day all day.
He was. Right.
Well, these are open.
I was going to say this is Tom territory, isn't it?
Although, I mean, he's got to just play this, and he's got to play some shot here. He's got to get the pot, and he's got to get a decent positional shot.
The spot, got the bag. Pato might take that difficult yellow down the rail straight away, you know. Because he can either in or out's good.
Yeah.
Evening Grim out.
Mr. Hindley.
Hindley is in the house. And he'll be a keen observer in this. That's a great shot. That's a great shot. Just did a little tap on the floor from Tom Steer.
Yeah, there'll be plenty of that tonight from these two, because established the good mates.
A lot of respect.
Pato was genuinely... Well, a couple of weeks ago he was saying he just didn't know how to approach the game, because he said...
Well, probably not by Snook. Ooh, he's got away with that, just, I think.
He's got to play the opposite middle, though, which is not ideal, I don't think, but should be still alright.
Not as hard enough. There's a couple where he's just...
Yeah, he's a little bit sensitive with his shots, isn't
It's
he?
the right word. That's exactly the right word.
Holt's on at 2 p.m.
Did Danny Orengo beat Graham Thomas?
Oh, right, okay. Sorry, say that again, sorry.
Did Danny Orengo beat Graham Thomas?
He did, yeah.
So it's Mr. Orengo and...
Yeah, so he's trying to plug himself.
He's plugging his own game, yeah. I don't know, they might get 6 viewers for that. People supporting Ultsy.
Let's be honest, it's 4.
Okay.
It's 5 at a push. And that's with them two watching it.
Well, the viewers are steadily growing tonight. 44 viewers so far.
I'm sure Charlie Collins will take an extended dinner break to watch that one.
Yep.
Because he plays the winner of that one.
Is that right? Is that how it's gone, is it?
Yeah. He's my man in the Calcutta. He's Charlie Boy. That's a good shot from Tom. He couldn't have played that much better.
That is a good dig. That might slow Pato down a slight bit in his frame.
All right, Mr. Bolton.
I don't know if he's left enough of a gap for him to come round the back of that red, you know.
Yeah. I'm sure.
With Pato not going looking at it, I think maybe not.
He's going to cook something, could be there, Pato, I think.
Yeah, because if you can get this side of the yellow in between the bottom bag and the middle, he can play the yellow down the rail, can't he? It's a big bag.
Here he goes then. So just dot this in the middle.
Nudge it out, won't it? And then it's.
He's got sort of two options here. As long as he pushes it through, as in this next shot, as long as he pushes this through, he's on the yellow to the opposite bag anyway. So
either or, innit? Hello, Mr. Bolton.
Good effort from him at the weekend. He played well as well. And he actually won. Even though he didn't make the money, he won money because he played Gilly, didn't he? For 50 quid in their game.
Oh, fair play. No, I didn't. But he always
he couldn't lose that game.
He always likes to side bet, doesn't he, does Adam?
To be fair to Gilly, like, I think he was a bit drunk at the time.
A bit drunk? Oh, well, yeah, you know.
Good shot from Matt. I've just called him Matt. Good shot from Pato.
We might even drop a couple of Pato's catchphrases in tonight.
Yeah.
Now then.
Yeah. Save it though for special occasions.
Oh, we will. We'll wait.
We used yours a couple of the other day, didn't we?
No picnic these.
The old fruitcake. Brilliant. Yeah. These ain't a picnic. Brilliant. There we have it.
So 2-1.
2-1
to Pato.
Yeah. So it was a good start from both, really. I mean, Tom was a little bit unlucky in that first visit at the table.
That first frame there, you called it straight away. He left himself awkward with his second red, and I think had he not, there was definitely Tom Steer territory then reds. That's the sort of stuff you expect him to put to bed normally.
If he left himself other options, because it was tough, he had to play the pot and get position. Whereas if he'd have just left the ball a bit straight here and he had to dabble it in. Ooh.
He's made a ball, but it's not gone the best for him, has it?
Mind you, we can't see what I was thinking. I was thinking playing on the left-hand side table, playing the red onto the yellow, but you can't see that shot. That's a good shot, though.
Well, he's got into him.
Just a little bit unlucky there.
He'd give himself as best a chance he could, hadn't he?
One good shot here then, and a little bit of luck. Wow, he's played that superb.
That's not bad, is it?
How's he missed everything? He just grazed one ball there. To be fair, that's really good, very good.
Obviously, it's the pot he's concentrating on, and then you're resting a little bit. You need a bit of luck, don't you?
Yeah.
Sometimes with that, you can't judge that to say I'm going to miss every ball.
It needs to be precise here, though. For me, I'd be stunning this out sort of towards between the middle of blue, sort of just above the black, a few inches above the black. Maybe you can.
Playing the reverse double then?
He's got to play the double now. He's got no choice. And he's got a bit of traffic to avoid here. Must be some shot. Yeah, unlucky.
I was just about to say, is it going to be one of them made-up finishes that Dan Morton always goes on about?
Yeah. Because they do, don't they? You know, the likes of him being... That's what makes it exciting, you know.
Right then, so choices and decisions for Pato to make in this frame.
Yeah, the winner of Dan or Dougie is in a semi-final against Charlie Collins. So you're guaranteed money at that point.
I'm not sure about that, you know. That red going there helps that yellow go in.
Well, what's a shot?
That is the shot, look. He's just fell a wee bit unfortunate, but I don't think there's much particularly trouble in him.
The man, let's not play the easy one. Let's just drill that in up top. If you see Steady's face as a picture.
I thought he was going to drop that one in the middle, then roll it down the rail.
Yeah, so did I. It's crazy. And just like that, we're 2-2.
Brilliant.
Stick it on, mate, for us.
Like a machine gun, isn't it, when he goes like that? It looks ace. Looks absolutely mustard.
Oh, you're the man.
We're learning.
You're the man.
Every day's a learning day, people.
So, just like that, what a finish that was from Tom.
Well, these two aren't messing about neither. That's what I will say. The pace is good. You're looking at sort of 5 minutes a frame, and that's and actually, that's in between them racking them open, all that business. So these guys are playing at a pretty decent pace.
Yeah, because I don't think even Bean's game was not as quick as this, and they both get down a pot. Him and Max like to get down a pot.
Yeah.
What a weird scoreline that was in the end.
Because it was.
Because I couldn't see Bean losing from 5-0.
No, but
with respect to Max, I thought he was not going to get 7, never mind 18.
He had a terrible start. I spoke to him afterwards, and he sort of did what he needed to do to get himself back in the game. And then once he got control of the game, he did look like he was going to be relentless. And Bean fell off for me. He just sort of that 5-0 start. It ate Bean more than you think, because he thought it was going to be too comfortable. Probably. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tom, Dave Grimmo's doing time predictions. He don't do score predictions.
Yeah, he is. The other day he was like 10:34 and 36 seconds, wasn't he? Yeah.
Bang on as well, near enough. Just about.
Can you be a bit more precise for me there, Grimmo? Because I don't think that quite suits you. That's not. You must be having a bad day if you're only not putting the seconds. 9:46. That'd be some time, wouldn't it? That
race to 18 in 2 hours and 45 minutes with breaks. They'll be doing exceptionally well.
Yeah.
But the good thing about these two, as well, is the heavy breakers, aren't there? So I mean, when these boys hit a break, the ball's spread.
Yeah.
So then you're not looking at many frames where there are going to be too many visits.
Yeah, I think Pato had a bit of a laugh with us when he come in. Then he says, "Shall I tap break?" Didn't he? But
I begged him just to do one for the stream, just one, just to see what viewers' reaction would be.
If Tom starts flowing, mate, and he gets a few in front, I think you'll see it. I think you would see it. Big shot in the frame, this one. Just depends which side, way he decides to go. I think he needs to leave that one over the middle as like a get-out ball, I think, for me. Because this is a tough finish, this. Yeah.
But what I like about these two is they will have a go at every finish, I think. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't mess about that. This level's great to commentate on, because they're just... When they're there, they get down, and 9 times out of 10 they miss them. And in this comp, there's been a few daft misses, haven't there?
I was just going to say that their level is they're good enough and confident to go for them, but they do have a tendency of just making the odd mistake. Yeah. Whereas the big hitters don't tend to make them mistakes, and that's what probably differentiates these guys from the big hitters.
I tell you what, I can't believe the first game, Greeny and Thingy, is probably the worst one we've seen, and I thought that was going to be one of the better ones.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it.
What's that?
Now then, Pato. Now then.
Yeah, now then. What's this all about?
All right, Scott.
I was just reading some of the comments here. Yeah, but you're right. I mean, Green himself and Rick will both tell you that they both could have played a lot better than what they did.
Oh, yeah, Dan's said he was full. He didn't...
What made that still entertaining, or certainly from what I saw,
it was still entertaining. A very good game.
Was that Rick got in front?
Yeah.
When nobody thought that Rick had a chance in the game, and then all of a sudden, hang on a minute, Rick can really, can beat him.
Yeah.
But it just tailed off, and Dan picked up, and that's just the way it went.
You can't let Dan back in the game, can you? That's a problem. I'll tell you what,
he's in a bit of trouble now.
Wow. That's a little bit unlucky, because...
He wanted to run a little bit further, didn't he?
Did he sort of not quite believe he could pot that, do you think? Because he's sort of underplayed that, hasn't he?
I just think he's at a couple so far, quite lightly. That's two to the middle. He trickled one in. Then
the black what just went in.
Yeah. Maybe he's thinking the table's been recently recloth.
He was going for that off the middle,
Right then. Now then. No, it is a now then time, because I fancy these for Tom.
I think we're looking at 3-2.
I do. You watch him, he'll go like round the table. I bet he puts these away in about 22 seconds.
I'll rephrase that. I think we're looking at 3-2, Tommy. Obviously, we're looking at 3-2.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, well, I thought it was going bing, bing, bang. Done.
Gives a prediction, Mr. Wrighton, please. Yeah, he's got... Look, see, this is where Tom's games elevated to the next level now because a year and a half, 18 months ago, we'd have took the bottom one.
Yeah. And he made it hard for himself.
Where that's his link to the black. So now he just gets these now.
He's dotting up. Although he's not really dropped his pace, the way he cues and gets around the table, his thinking slowed down.
Of course,
in terms of his finishing. What's my route? How do I do it?
See, that's what the bigger boys do. They've got the 3 or 4 shots in front.
Yeah.
And they've mapped the route out. And there we go.
Yeah, great finish.
Just like that. Mr. Steer in... I didn't count the seconds, but Grimo will be doing that. But
Grimo thinks this is countdown, doesn't
yeah,
he?
He does,
He's going to tell us a conundrum in a minute.
Oh, fantastic. I can't even do this tune mode.
Grimo.
I wasn't sure when you started that then.
Yeah, that's how it goes, mate.
You must be home in time to watch it.
No, I used to like Richard Whiteley.
Well.
Right then, 3-2. Tom Steer.
Yeah, I think it's Tom's break as well, wasn't it? Just then. Yeah, it's Tom, yeah.
Ooh. Now then.
A little bit unlucky. A little bit unlucky there. I wasn't so sure what he was going for there. I thought, what's he actually going to do here? But...
I tell you what, them Reds aren't bad.
Yeah. Tom's... He's got to make something happen here. Whether he messes Pato's balls up by hook or by crook.
I don't know how he's going to quite do that from this position, if I'm honest. Is he going to try and fathom out some crazy finish?
I just don't see where he can. But
can he get to the one on the side rail?
He can, for me, but...
I think that's the ball he's going. I think he's going to have a go at these. No, he's playing safety. See, I'm not sure because if he's left that plant...
Yeah, I think that's...
Pato's got
Pato's first
half a chance here.
Shot.
Oh, Gilly's here.
What? He was fine when I saw a Gilly, lad.
Yeah, but he'd only had 19 pints by then.
Yeah. Oh, Tom.
Right, Tom.
Just throwing his arm at that last one.
Yeah.
Just...
But what a recovery that is.
This is it, these boys when you think that's it, no, there we go, we'll put a few more balls in.
That's nice, that. That's lovely.
I'll tell you what, can he double this ball? Oh, no, I don't think that's on. No, I think if he gets it past the red, he's going to clip his yellow. So.
Got some awkward bridging here as well, hasn't he? Wow. Seriously overcut that.
Ooh. I'll tell you what, he's probably a little bit fortunate that white ball's not gone in because I think Pato would have dished him.
I was just about to say, I think Pato will just make sure he gets the 2 and then it'll be...
This is what I mean. Pato... Tom started well, so Pato's already seen that,
But I think, if that had been contrasting players, I don't think Tom would have played that shot Pato just played. I think he'd have gone for them Reds. He'd have fancied them. Do you know what I mean? It's not that Pato don't fancy him, it's just that insurance, innit? Let's make sure.
This is, when he played Denty Pato, this is the sort of Pato I wanted to see more of. Because he wins that way,
Tried to blast him off the table, didn't he? And Denty played exceptionally well, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, going for him, Denty's a bit of a machine, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, another comp winner yesterday.
He's getting up them ranks a bit sharpish, if you ask me. Yeah, he turned this comp down.
Oh, yeah, and then...
What an absolute lunatic.
Next week he'll be not playing well again, though, Denty, won't he? So, bless him.
If I was to fathom a guess, Dan, I would say he will be participating in a drink while he plays you, but he won't turn up drunk. He'll be sober to start with, so he'll be decent until about 6 pints and 7 KDs.
Yeah, he'll be decent until you start getting the rounds in.
Yeah, that's the way.
You can guarantee yourself a semi-final, I think, if you do that.
Absolutely. Right, Pato's got his 2 shots, got ball in hand. The fly is back, I've just seen.
Family member after family member.
We're going to have to start naming these, I reckon. Oh.
Yeah, that's not the greatest
I
shot,
mean,
but it's still fine.
I was going to say he's got complete control of the frame.
Again,
he's in no rush.
He just drops this around the table and just says, "Go on then, mix what happened
Yeah.
there."
Yeah, I mean, he's no rush. It will be Gilly because you left without a cue and a case, mate. So it will be near somewhere.
Give me a message of what it is, Gilly. I'll have a look when I get a minute.
Right then. So, Pato's just gonna he's just gonna keep controlling the frame, isn't he?
Pato will just play 10, 12
Yeah.
shots like this. He
will.
won't care. And to be fair to Tom, he's just keeps answering the question every time Pato's, asking him one here. So.
I mean, if nothing else, I said to Tom earlier on, regardless of what happens, because they are good friends, and it's a bit awkward that they end up playing each other in the first round. Which, like I said to Tom earlier on, I said, if nothing, this is great practice for your money match on Friday night. You know, you're not going to get much better practice than this.
No.
Race to 18 against Pato.
No, that, I mean...
In a competitive nature as well.
If he wants to pick one of the two, he'd rather win Friday night, wouldn't he?
Of course he would. 10 grand.
Yeah, it's madness, that, isn't it?
It's an enormous pot.
But you love to see it, don't you?
Yeah, if I
wasn't
wasn't working Saturday morning, I would be there with him. And if there is still spaces, by the way, I'm not trying to plug it, but there is still spaces there. So if anybody wants to go down with him, just drop him a message because
there's a bit of an army of lads going down, isn't there? So
there's a couple of places left on the minibus, and there's a few driving their own cars and stuff. So what an effort! Unlucky, but he has absolutely played into Pato's hands now. He can't win this frame for me from here.
No, I mean that
impossible.
What a mental pot that was. Unlucky. Just what a mental pot that was.
You won't slow play him so he drink. Yeah, but the reason for slow playing him so he drinks more isn't so he wins. It's so he spends more money.
Yeah.
He thinks I'm daft.
It's because it's so he can like make amendments, like he can ban people off chat and stuff like that, mate.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was something else.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I quite like that actually. Yeah.
Yeah, he makes him admin in a nutshell, Adam.
Yeah, it is the admin. That's exactly what it is. I just made a meal out of what I was saying. Yeah. Well, some would say you are the tall Dan.
I didn't want to say that, Chunk, you see. You've gone there, I didn't.
He led himself into it, Adam. To be fair, he'll be happy. Yeah, Dan will be anyway with that.
He just stopped the white ball going in the pocket. Tom's reclaiming frame.
Wow, can you? Well, that ever since that day, he set a precedent. Hasn't
Well,
it?
you had to feel sorry for little Denty, you know, but...
Funny thing was, I played Denty the very next day after that game.
Yeah, sorry, Chunk. I was just laughing at Greeny ripping Hornigold.
Oh, yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's not a surprise. But yeah, I played Denty the very next day after that game, and he actually tried to claim a frame off me for doing that. Yeah.
Well, he was probably a little bit bitter about what happened to him, to be fair.
And
It's not your fault.
when I stared at him, just glared at him across the table.
Are you having a laugh? Yeah.
Yeah, he just laughed then. So
Right then, Pato takes these, I think. I don't think he's got anything. It's just he should be okay with that red next to the yellow, shouldn't he, Chunk? Yeah, I think he's got enough of it to be able to see that.
yeah, I mean this has been a sort of long drawn out frame, but Pato won't mind this.
Pato was always going to need to do it. If Pato's behind, he's not going to be going for balls that are half there. He wants to be sure, doesn't he? So I can't fault him for that. I think had it been, if he was 3 or 4 frames in front, he might have had a go at them a bit earlier.
See, look, he's just played a safety shot here because he was going to lose the white there. If he'd have potted that one in the middle of the table, it was almost a pointless shot because he was losing the white.
It'll frustrate Tom a little bit, that as well, maybe.
Yeah, so will Pato start with a plant? I'd have thought he will. Shouldn't be able to leave the yellow here. Good shot. Look at the
That's the
table.
ball. That's the ball he wanted to be on as well. That's a great shot.
I think he might leave the one on the rail till last. It might be his last ball.
Has to be now, doesn't it?
Just mind your work a little bit here. I think make sure you get a good white ball so you can spring it out. And
He's going to run into it.
It's perfect here.
Is he? Can he get away from that?
I think he can just screw past it, mate. Just. I'm not too sure. They'll take that. He will take that.
That kiss is perfect.
I think he tried to screw past it, but you know we'll sat here with.
No, he'll take that all day long. That's made it 10 times better.
There we have it then.
Piece. Got a game on your hands here, folks. Tell you now.
Yeah, it's going to be nip and tuck. I think this. And they've both started really well. This is a good, high quality game. This for me.
It's what you want. It's what you want, and
yeah,
you know,
I mean.
And for me, and I've always said this, even though I watch these and commentate on them and stuff like that, you never get to the business end until the last 10 frames. I've always said that.
You're at
65 viewers and it's only 6 frames in.
Yeah.
This is going to be... This could be over 100 viewers by the time this gets to the last 10 frames, so it'll be exciting.
Yeah.
It will be exciting.
We're not doing bad for time as well. 6 frames in 35 minutes, and like you said, we've started a couple of minutes after we started the stream, and...
They have said they're having a break at 10 frames, but Tom Steer will have I mean, if he smokes as quick as he plays pool, he'll be back in a minute.
Yeah.
And that's 3 roll-ups.
Yeah. So, from what I've noticed so far, they're both breaking really well, but... I mean, this is probably the first time where you've said, yeah, all the balls are there now. So he's got to
apart from that frame where he just had a bit of a rough red.
Yeah.
And I think it was a 4th frame, wasn't it? How's your look? How's your positioning? It's not bad, that chunk.
He's on his worst ball, but again, this is a little bit like Tom in that other frame. He's got to play a good shot here, positionally and properly.
He's got very unfortunate there. He's nudged the yellow onto the red.
TM knows. Good luck tomorrow, TM. If you're listening, mate.
Although I can't come into commentating on that, I'll be looking forward to that.
Yeah, well, he's me man, isn't he? And that he's me the only runner left. I had him and Walker, didn't I?
I don't care. Anyone says everybody loves an underdog, and Tony Miller's the biggest underdog in this comp, and I really, really, really hope he does all right.
If I'm honest with you, mate, it's and James will tell you himself whether people think he's underplaying it or not. It's a tough game. James said it's a tough game for him.
It is a tough game. It is a tough game, and that's a clever shot by Tom Steer. That a very, very clever shot.
Miller's winning it anyway, just to let you all know. Miller and Charlie are winning respective comps, and then...
And you're loaded.
Yeah. We'll take some of that.
And don't forget the long races one. That you still haven't told me that you're in yet.
Oh, yeah. I thought I'd see it.
You'll win that.
Well, maybe.
Tom's put in a couple of decent safety shots in this frame. Because I think he probably feels that he's got the upper hand.
Yeah, he's got to play a good shot. Yeah, is he going to snooker him? He's going to try and snooker him. Flick it away and snooker him. Wrong shot for me, that.
Oh, I tell you what. He hasn't left that into the middle, has he?
I'll tell you the shot I'd have played there is I'd have pushed the red on and left him tight against yellow. That's the shot I'd have played there. Because he couldn't have done that like that.
You might see a finisher, you know. You might.
That's what I mean.
I'm not saying you will, but...
I think Pato will be a bit annoyed with himself after that last shot.
Yeah. He did fall very unlucky pushing that red next to that yellow earlier in the frame.
Yeah.
Because actually I think Pato quite fancied these reds. That sort of knackered him up a little bit. And then allowed Tom to sort of take control a bit.
Saucy Dorsey. He's in the building, I think, isn't he?
No, he's gone home for...
Was he?
He's gone to buy some milk and then he was going home. You think I'm joking?
He looked temperamental, bless him, when he was in. It looked like the weekend had caught up with him.
Well, he'd had a big weekend, hadn't he? He started Friday and ended some point last night. Right then.
I mean, Pato could go sort of all out attack here, take the one over the bag and possibly go near getting that other one out on the side rail there. That's definitely on.
I'm not one for plugging, you know, Chunk, but I have to say, this apple juice at Danone Golden Phil Lane sell, beautiful.
Apple juice?
Yeah, Stowford Press.
Oh, right, yeah, I love it, as you know.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, well, it is technically apple juice to you, isn't it? When they release their profit margins, I'd say at least 20% be down to you.
No, Johnny Morton puts as much weight as me. He's an absolute monster.
He's an animal, to be fair, isn't he, John? Hey up, Jack. Hope you're well, buddy.
Going a bit cagey, this one.
Yeah, I think Pato now has to attack this corner now. He really has to attack that.
Yeah.
This is a chance. He don't need this bag for anything, really. I mean, he's stopping the black, but the black's in a nice position for most pockets, really.
I don't know. Not sure here, Chunk. You didn't want to pull that red safe.
No.
I think I understood his thought process, but now he's going to get.
These are all going.
I was just about to say,
These are all going.
Give Tom the chance to bump all these out.
These are all going for me.
I think the shot you called probably might have been the right shot.
I think a couple of shots ago, I thought
That
he was
bag
going to
meant
do
nothing to him anyway, so he could have used that red to try and get a reaction with a cue ball.
Yeah.
Potsy in the house.
Oh yeah,
I had a good swig with Pots on Saturday night.
Yeah, he had a skinful, didn't he?
I hadn't seen him for ages as well. It was good to catch up.
I come in here to eat my food out of the way, and then I had a little nap, didn't I? And you woke me up by banging on the door.
Did you have a kip?
Yeah, I had a quick hour and a half.
Did I knock on the door?
You whacked on the door going, Chunks, you in there? And then I must have not answered you, and then you walked off, and then we'll come out.
That must have been steaming. Anyway.
So Mr. Steer, is he getting these?
They're
No,
not
because
good
that's
enough.
enough. Oh, that's the problem with this table running so quick.
Yeah, and maybe that's why Pato has been hitting them slightly under, because he don't want to, he wants to try and keep control of that cue ball.
Yeah. Like, see what I just did there? Got the white on, then rolled it through the gap. That could have gone horribly wrong.
To be fair, Pato, I think, needed to try and find something like this or get a bit of luck, because the way them reds had fell, it was.
Oh, he's just fine there. Yeah, I really thought that he did that too hard. He's actually played a good shot there, because now we can leave
his route's mapped out in it now.
Because he goes through the bottom corner first now, and then works his way up. Obviously, he'd rather do less mileage with a white.
If he wins this frame, he's got away one there.
Yeah.
Got away one there, because Tom had worked out, done the right thing to get total control of this.
Do you know what? There may be a little bit of. I mean, if you don't, this is the big shot in this frame. If you don't get this right, because he's not in position here.
So he's got choices to make. Is he going to drop that one in and then screw back off the red? Do you know what I mean? Is he playing the one in the middle now? He's going to play the one to the bottom and come back.
He's going to screw this back. This is the big shot. He didn't plan to go like this. I'll tell you now.
He's a good cue of the ball, though. I fancy him for this.
Oh, he's played that lovely. Is he going to have to come past the black for the ball in left-hand bottom corner? Oh, good shot. He straightened that out nicely.
That'll not upset Tom, because he's not the sort of person that. But
it was Tom's frame.
Yeah,
it was Tom's frame.
He's giving one there, so he's owed one there. And they do say these things level each other out over the course of a match, so we shall see.
So Pato goes 4-3 up then.
If it's under 5% alcohol, then steady class as a soft drink. Well, no, it's just nice, isn't it? They go down very easy. That's all I'm saying. Oh, right. Maybe Gilly did come back in for his Q case. Tom's clearly a better judge than me, because he was sober and got to the final.
Yeah.
I was absolutely steaming and don't remember anything.
Crazy.
So Tom's probably the best judge.
Yeah.
Gilly, you did get your Q, mate, according to Tom. Don't listen to me. Right then. Break this should be nice for Tommy, would it not? Got to make a ball first.
Oh, wow. That's a horrible kiss off that ball.
Look at them all. Both.
I'm sticking my neck on a line here and saying 5-3.
Yeah, I think it's yellows.
Anything here. I think any bar. I think preference slightly for yellows.
That's really unfortunate to hit a ball, to break like that. It really is.
it's it's a mistake. They always say if you go straight in off, it's a mistake. If you get flicked on in off, you're unlucky.
What can you do?
I mean, that was a disgusting flick off that to go in that bag. Yeah, we agree, Jack. Like Steady said, always going to be good practice this for Tom. Let's hope he wins the big one on the weekend. Yeah, get behind our boys, our Grimsby boys, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. And he's going away to play it. I'm sure there'll be a return leg, but
there's not many more likeable lads in Poole than Tom. I know he's a very nice lad.
Diamond, isn't he?
It's a little bit awkward this now. I think he's all right though, Pato. Yeah. I'll tell you what, right? If he was already on yellows here, it'd be going for the one just above the black, because he'd get on the one on the side.
But he's got to guarantee it, and he wants to guarantee. He's still fine. He's just got to get control of the white ball here, and then he'll be absolutely. Although the one he's going to have to play, I think he wanted to leave that as his one of his last balls, so he can get on the one on the rail. That's the only awkward thing now.
When he comes to the table, we couldn't see a way of him missing, but it's crazy, isn't it? This.
Fine.
That's a good shot.
That's absolutely fine.
Don't think he can be much more than perfect. If he can get through this gap and get the white out and play that ball, what he's just gone into, I mean, it's an absolute bonus, this.
Yeah, Friday night, Jack, just to answer your question, mate. Oh, well.
I think he can see the one down here as well.
He's got two options here. He can do either or.
So one good piece of cueing and positional work, and I think he wins the frame.
And it's two bits of bad run, isn't it? I mean, don't get wrong, Pato's still got to set the balls out in both frames, but Tom will be a little bit like, wow.
Well, that's not a good shot from Pato, is it? Is he okay?
I think he can do either or. I think the yellow goes in the bottom bag and all. But I think he'll cut it in. But we shall see. Again,
the white's doing a bit of mileage here, so...
Yeah, and it's hard to judge this cloth being so new, isn't it?
Having said
he
that,
got the weight right that time.
I mean, what a kiss that is. I mean, he's played it well. He played it dead weight.
He's had a couple of decent kisses, hasn't he, in this match so far?
I mean, in this frame, he's had a couple. I mean, don't get me wrong, excellent take out in the end, but it looked a little bit easy when he first started getting on it. So
5-3 Pato.
We did say 5-3 at the start of the frame, but
yeah, I just think that's a little bit of two slices of bad luck in the last two frames for Tom, and
very unlucky.
He won't let that. I don't think he'll let him bother him. He'll get on with it. What he doesn't need now though is Pato to break dish. He needs to be able to give him a chance to reply, or else, not say these early stages, and Tom can rattle 5 frames off people blinking, but you can't let Pato start getting a sort of commanding lead of any sort, if you ask me.
Yeah.
He's a great front runner, isn't he?
Very good. Very, very good. For me, Tom's got to win one of these next two.
Yes.
Because if Pato goes 7-3 up, it could be Tom in a bit.
I'd like him to win them both.
I don't want to say big trouble.
I'd like him to win them both though for us and for the viewing. It's good. This is good stuff.
It is good standard, isn't it? So.
In green he's called it. Pato's cueing really well, and when he does, it's exceptional.
Yeah, we've talked about it in the past, mate. Saying that he's a good. He's an excellent player when he gets going. When he's on it, very, very good.
Very lucky finish from Sam Bennett. We all need a little bit of luck sometimes, Sam. To be fair, if Tom hadn't gone in off of the break, he might have been looking at a 4-all. Oh, we got a reaction on that, but not the one he wanted.
I'll tell you what.
That did all sorts of stuff.
What did he have on that? I'm going to quote down green. Jesus Christ of Lazarus. Or whatever else he said.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's the little man in the house, look, Krabby, celebrating 34 years with his missus today. I'd give her a medal.
Well, he's what they call Jason Puncheon.
Although he's a legend, he is.
And Tom's just fouled.
Oh, heck.
And he's just, been unlucky the last 2 frames. That mistake creeps in now.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
It's the last thing you need as well, isn't it?
Pato, one good shot here from Pato. And that, for me, is the one good shot. He'd love to be left-handed here. Good shot regardless. Left-handed, he could have just stunned that in and played the ball rather than having to kiss into him, but...
Dan Green should make her a dame. I think it's on about
Crabber's missus.
Right, then here we go then, Chunk.
Well, that's a little bit...
No, watch.
Well,
I know what you're going to say.
he's had a slice there.
Yeah. The way the yellow's gone, I mean, he'll never tell you he's played it that way, but
No.
he'll take it all day long.
I've said it to you plenty of times. Create your own luck. When you're playing well, you get a little bit of run.
And you know when the run is going your way, you can be a little bit more ambitious. I know it sounds bizarre, but you can go for mental stuff or...
Yeah, you can.
You get away with it more. When your luck's going against you, Christ, it comes in piles.
So he's going to have to go here. He's going to have to go middle, corner, right-hand corner, bottom corner, left-hand bottom corner, if it goes. I think that red's just run on far enough for him to do that. And you know what? The black, he has to get a good shot. Well, this is why he's going this way, because he's worried about how he gets on the black. This is a good shot, though.
He's spotted them both. I thought he had as well. Do you know what? I think he might leave that one in the middle till the last now, because he's got the angle to hold. I might be wrong. He might just drop it in there, but...
I think he might dab it in just to it, because it's just sort of might be in his eye line a little bit. Well, he's not. He's looking at your shot, mate. He's definitely looking at your shot, because he just queued up from where to play, or is he looking at the black in that middle?
It just makes it... I mean, it just makes it a slightly tougher yellow, doesn't it? But to get yellow to black makes it... But he's gone back to you, I think. I think he was umming and ahhing, wasn't he?
Yeah. Just dot that in, and then just one good little screw shot. And then you can go middle or long.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, that's the problem. Tom's made the mistake, and Pato's in that mood where he's just punishing him every time.
I mean, that's two last three trains, 3 mistakes and 3 bang bang bosh.
Yeah.
Pato's flowing now. And to be fair, I know Tom's made a mistake in that one, but the previous 2 frames, a little bit of luck, a little bit of bad luck.
Yeah.
He hasn't really done a lot wrong, has he?
No, not at all.
Do you know what I mean? And now he finds himself 6-3 down. It's unfortunate. Got to win this one for me. Break this should be nice. I think Donna's just trying to get involved.
Yeah, so it looks like poor Gilly might have lost his cue, because Phil said he come back up and grabbed it.
Yeah, I do actually have a recall of that now.
Yeah, recollection of that.
Yeah, that's the word. I do actually. Now you said it.
Is it you? A slight tint.
Yeah, I can see what Mick's saying now. Actually,
yeah, it's a slight tint.
I've not looked at it before then.
Yeah, the old ginger ninja.
That's a commentator's eye if ever I've seen it.
Yeah.
What an observant person Mick is. I love doing comms with him. He's mental.
He's a great bloke, Mick.
Unbelievable. Legend of the game.
Legend.
It's in a word, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right then.
I mean, he's got to pull another great pot out here. I don't think he can plant out to the middle. He's got to stun one in, I think.
This will tell you. I tell you what. This will tell you how well he's queuing, how confident he is.
He might have to just. Oh no, he's dropping it in, is he? Yeah, that's a shot.
He's staring all, you know. Oh, it's not. And the bag. The bag's. Oh, he's left a big bag.
Now then, Tom. This, if I mean, is there ever a time you need to dish? This is it for me. Big frame this for Tom in this match, I think.
And he will go for these. How's your luck?
I mean, that's a little bit unlucky, I think. If that don't go, he's so unlucky there.
I'll tell you what, if Pato looks ginger, look at Tom's beard. It's incredible.
Do you know he's going to have to play the dump shot here, I think?
Yeah.
Just dump the white on top of the...
Oh, wow.
Okay, same sort of shot, but he's left Pato half a go here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it has to be a very, very good part.
I mean,
but
it's that first ball, isn't it? This first shot. He's already eyeing up his second shot, look.
Oh, so he's playing the one next to the black. Oh, wow. Wow, how's he even been able to see that?
Now then, slice a look back for Tom because his yellow's gone in.
I did not think he could even play that.
I thought it was ambitious. I thought he was going to play the red nearest him in the far pocket.
Yeah.
And then run through for the plant. Didn't see him doing that, but that's where his head's at because he's 6 feet up, feeling confident. Why not?
Well, he must feel like he's not missing anything at the minute.
Oh, he could have done about that. But
I still think he's all right.
Yeah, I do. I mean, Tom just got to recalibrate and just get himself back together and just...
Yeah, just got to refocus a bit, actually.
That's it. Positionally, I don't think that's the best. You know, he's not come through enough for the one in the middle.
Similar shot, sort of shot we thought Pato was going to play first
Yeah,
one.
what Pato have turned down. And it looks like Tom's turned it down as well.
Is he doubling this back? He is.
Takes a bang if he misses and it goes in.
What a great shot that is.
Oh, he's so unlucky again.
Do you know what? I was just watching the yellow, not watched the white there. Wow. He must feel
this lad's having a right bad bit of luck at the minute, isn't he?
He deserves to have a bit more luck than he's having.
Crikey. So unfortunate that.
Yeah, he don't deserve to be having this type of bad luck, to be honest.
Well, Pato won't turn it down. That's for sure. Not sure about that one. I think if that yellow goes in between the two reds, it does because he's down that quick. Why is it?
Just.
I know. It's just a strange shot again from Tom. That
he's actually got away.
Got away with it. And that red on the back line is no picnic either, is it?
I knew it'd be out soon.
Well, they haven't been able to say it with these because they've just been taking everything out. But that is no picnic.
That is no picnic.
Danny Onego's got a proper war going on with the flies, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Do you reckon someone should tell him that someone put a raw chicken in the false ceiling?
Yeah. They must like the infrared, you know. That's a shot from Pato, though. A water for me, please. Thank you. Oh, no, yeah, sorry.
Nope.
Good shot from Pato.
And you know the ball I've just said that's no picnic? He's on it.
It's now a picnic.
He's on it. Mate, it's a boost, it's a Mars bar, it's a Snicker, it's whatever you want it to be. Because it's going in now.
Oh, it's just that's. You know, that's the
White's
first.
got away from him again.
The first time today, I think.
I think this is a big frame from both, though, and I know it's a bit of a cage one. They've both been much better than this so far.
Just going to flick off that ball in behind the second one, and he's just making sure he hit the cushion. There, you got to be. That's why he's playing the other one.
Just to put himself back in control.
Playing back to roughly where he is now, is he? No.
He's not even got a snooker. He's left a pot.
Yeah, I think he was torn between. He wanted to play the first one, but he was worried about not hitting the cushion. I think because it had just grazed the other ball.
Don't get me wrong, though. It's a tough yellow. That knowing that these reds all go if he misses.
Yeah.
This is a massive shot in it, really.
Good shot.
Absolutely nailed it.
Thank you.
What a shot.
So that nothing happened.
No claim, no blame.
Ooh,
so we're saying that yellow passes then? It must have.
Yeah, it flies.
He's got to roll it though, hasn't he? Dead weight, surely.
Oh, where are you going, Tom Steer?
Yeah, he was already around the table.
Where are you going, Tom Steer?
Now then.
Will Pato play the one on the left? The two are together. Is he just going to stun that back?
I think he'd go for these.
You think he'll go for him?
Yeah, I do. And I tell you for why. I think unless you can get a really, really, really good snooker, which I'm struggling to see where he'll find one,
yeah,
Tom will probably find a way out of it.
Just not
if
sure.
that red goes, because naturally, will that other red not cannon into the yellow and through the back?
I think he has to play 2 shots in one here. Okay, so he's just going for a good white up the other end of the table. Yeah, left cushion first, so that's a good shot. For me, I can only see the knuckles, maybe. That's some gap to get through, Tom.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That's some gap to get
through. Load aside on this.
He deserves all luck he gets here.
No.
If he gets through that gap, unlucky.
So, Pato played a great shot there, to be fair. And now...
Yeah, I mean, plays the plant here.
Yeah. 7-3.
It's looking that way. I'll tell you what, he's on nothing here, you know. He's got to play this thin clip in the middle, and I'll tell you what, this
near jaw.
This is missing.
Jaw, yeah.
I'll tell you what, he might have to snooker him here because I'll tell you what, he can't cut that back for me.
He don't like it, does he? He's not even entertaining it.
Do you know what? He's got to play a little stun screw shot here. I'll tell you, he's played that really
Mustard.
well.
I mean, he's got a one cushion escape though.
Big shot for Tom. Ooh.
Hey, I'll tell you what, I bet it was a bit squeaky then.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Definitely was. Is he got to dot that one in over the middle first? I think he has, yeah. Just
It's a race to 18, mate.
let the bag take it, yeah. Oh my good God.
He's missed that. Hang on, right. So is that foul?
That is a foul.
Yeah. So in my head, I was like, is it 2 reds and the white's at a cushion, but it's after, is it the red?
I tell you what, mate, that's mental. That's just let Tom back in the game for me.
Yeah, but I think, look, it's balancing itself out. It's got to, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Siggy break.
Right, looks like we're going for a break, guys. So I'll switch off on here, mate. Right. Back shortly, guys. Thank you. There we go. And we're back. We are back.
There's a good few in tonight, Chunk.
Yeah, there's a few
Good games
aren't
going
there?
on.
There's actually, yeah, it's like almost like a sort of money match night, really, isn't it? But
Steve Oswick and John Morton's turned out to be a good game.
yeah, it's not like even, but it's just like quite a
Yeah.
few games going on, and even Jamie Green's in
Well,
playing pole.
Pato's Monday Club, innit?
Yeah.
You know, he had 140 today. Who's with Paul Clark? Clark King.
All right, yeah, yeah,
That Jamie Green.
yeah.
140 snooker.
Oh, that's just another
not-
day at the office for them.
He had oh wow, the black's gone in. Oh wow. We're just about to start getting going. What's going on here? The score's not right either.
Yeah, sorry, the score's 6-4, isn't it? So 6-4. We've missed that one.
Right.
I'm gonna have to go on.
It's
back
now
and replay it.
6-5.
Is it 6-5?
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, Pato looks like the one who's
Wow.
not bothered. Sorry, guys, we forgot to put the score on.
Literally,
Right.
just about to start having a chat about the game, and Pato's gone and plumped the black on him. Wow. Tell you what, that one might hurt a bit more.
Yeah.
Because Pato was reasonably. I was just speaking to Pato. Been reasonably happy with the way it's gone so far. He was disappointed in that 10th frame. That's going to really upset him.
Yeah, Dan Green's confirmed 6-5. Cheers, Dan. Yeah, it will, yeah. Because he said, didn't he was a little bit...
And Tom has made a ball off the break.
That last frame before the break was big. That little miss from Pato was big, wasn't it? Because
he said that. He was happy with the way he played, but it's bored him, that one frame. But I bet it hasn't bored him as much as that last one, so he really does need to sort of forget about it, because... I mean, look at these. He's got a right chance here with these reds, has he not?
I mean, after the last frame's just gone.
Can't believe that.
I think he's going to get these.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
So all of a sudden we've got... Can you hear that music out there? What is that monstrosity?
I have no idea.
Couldn't even say that word. Monstrosity.
We need to make sure we do this subscribing plug tonight, Chunk.
Oh, wow.
When we get these viewers back up.
Me as well, man. But...
We're adamant to get over the 500 mark at some point this week.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Yeah, it is like... Subscribe. Yeah, let's get us over that mark. If you're new and you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe.
And just had a message come through and Tony Miller's watching this on a big screen
Yeah.
in his pool room.
Miller Towers.
Miller Towers, got it on the big screen. Right then.
Ooh.
Right. Bit of work to do here though for Tom.
Yeah,
I would
mean,
suggest.
He should have claimed reds from the off, Tom, shouldn't he? But
Yes. But
Pato too.
Pato's still heavily favourite in this frame for me, but we shall see.
Can Tom play some sort of plant here and maybe make something happen?
Well, even if he can just pinch the bag, it's a result, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, he'll take that, I'll tell you now. He will take that.
Will he fancy these from here, Chunk? Them
No.
two down the rail, I mean, the one there is the pocket's not so bad, but the one in the middle...
One thing for sure we know is he's going for him. He's not turning him down, that's for sure.
I don't think he's got another option, really, has he?
No, and when they're there, not often you find Tom turning them down.
One double then. Oh, I'll tell you what.
Well, he's got to play a good shot here.
Well,
got to play this very good.
I don't know if he's got an angle.
I mean, he's
has he?
actually got to drill this in the middle
Yeah.
with so much top and a bit of right hand side.
It-
There you go. There's your
It's
bounce
in though.
out.
It's in though. So he can't actually criticise the table because actually he'd have ended up there anyway.
Yeah.
That is exactly where he'd have ended up.
Oh
And then
wow!
that's what he does.
This is mental.
This is insane. This is the
is
best
insane.
made up finish I've ever seen in my life.
This could make Pato a little bit annoyed.
Fall
I
off
think.
his head. Oh!
That was mental, that.
So some of them shots that he just was pulling out the bag there was incredible. And I think now Pato, he gets himself together, he puts these to bed, the last frame gets deleted from him.
I actually think he's changed to the right way here. Just play that, just drop it up top, like that, and then play the plant. Anton Althoff.
I don't know Anton Althoff, but I'm not even going to argue with him. That was mental.
Dead right.
What was going on there was
Absolutely
absolutely insane, but I liked it.
Stevie Lane, well done on the weekend, Stevie. Good effort. Anton, if you could like and subscribe the page.
To be fair, that finish was very much like what Tom was doing was very much like Steve Lane-esque.
Yeah.
They was just flying in all over the shop.
Yeah, when he's at it, Steve, good player. Just mind your work a little bit here.
Yeah. They've both commented on the pace of the table, haven't they?
Yeah.
That'll settle Pato back down.
Yeah, because, I mean...
If he'd have lost that frame like that, after he'd lost the last one, like you said, there might have been steam coming out his ears.
I'd have loved to have been that fly if Pat lost that frame, because it'd have been Pat would have gone a little bit. I wouldn't say he'd have lost his head, but he would have definitely not been happy, because that was mental, wasn't it? So how did the pop out go in? It popped out in one middle and went in the other middle. And then he got the flash, and then he missed the easy shot of the three.
Crackers.
Crazy. Thank you very much, Anton. Much appreciated. He said he already done, liked and subscribed.
There you go. Look, there's another one to the list.
If you are listening and you don't like commenting or getting involved in comments, just be great if you could subscribe if you haven't already done that. Here we go then, all of a sudden. Wow. I mean, Pato's potted one and then sent another one round the table and that's flashed in the middle. All sorts going on here.
Madness.
Absolutely all sorts going on here. Got to be careful here though, because I mean, these reds are dollies for me. I mean, there's one what's covered by the yellow a little bit, but Pato's looking to move that in a minute.
There's not loads and loads of difficulty in what Pato's looking at, though, really, is there?
No, to be honest, it's... So he's just going slightly... You can see that. I didn't think you could see that. What a shot that is, by the way.
That's an absolute mustard shot.
I mean, that probably wins him the frame.
Yeah, because now he's got complete control of the cue ball where he wants it. Not his hardest ball, but the ball that was furthest away is now dealt with.
Yeah, I mean, just a little sort of screw back. Yeah, you're looking. You should get these now.
He's been looking at that. He looked at that from the beginning, and I think that's why he took that one first.
This is another one of them shots. I say you'd love to be left-handed here because you just stab this in and.
Yeah, I don't think it'll cause him much trouble. Then.
No, he's not this small lad, is he? He's not.
No, he'll be fine.
One just good little positional shot here.
Yeah, the problem is he can't run into him because can he? Or could he?
I don't like him running into him because they all go at the moment. Don't.
But how does he hold for it chunk from there?
I mean, he could go for the one what's just off the red now, and drop that in and finish on the one below the black.
Fair point. I know it's a more difficult shot, but.
Alright, Lamin, how are we doing? Mr. Lamb Chops. Another good comp your way yesterday. Watched that most of the day.
I have never seen Scotch Tribbles before. It's the first time I've ever heard of it. Scotch Tribbles. In one of Pato's games, they played a decider where it was Scotch Tribbles. So every single player in the team played in one frame of pool.
Really?
Yes.
I've not watched any frame like that yesterday. I must have missed all those ones.
Yeah, Pato.
God, that would have been exciting.
Pato, Jigsy, and George plays a deciding frame where all 6 players played in the frame.
That's mental, that,
I've
isn't it?
never heard of it before in my life. I was like, wow. And then the old cogs got turned and fought full days comp on trebles.
Wow. Crazy, that. Tough shot, this. One good piece of queuing from Pato, and he goes 3 in front again. Has he been 3 in front? He was 6-3, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, look, had about 6 or 7 Scotch trebles deciders. Incredible. Never heard of it, but unreal, yeah. It's there, you know.
There. What a finish this is.
Yeah, his composure's come back, definitely. He probably never lost it anyway, to be fair.
Yeah, like he said, I mean, did he mention to you, said he just finds it hard to play Tom because of...
Yeah, they have got such a good relationship off table. And Pato says, I've just got to concentrate on trying to win the game and not that, which is fair enough. Sometimes you're going to play your mates, aren't you? You know, when we're all playing in this arena and all these different comps, so you can't avoid it.
Exactly. Just touching on what Martin's saying there, as Tom's just about to smash these. He's on about the fishes. I mean, did you just watch any of them yesterday? I mean, they looked better. They looked better than we was in that comp when they was in the comp with you.
They're unreal. They're going to be exceptional players. Exceptional players.
I mean, the dad's awesome player anyway.
Yeah, they're gonna be fantastic players. Them 2 lads.
Yeah. I mean, I see a few comments saying they only know how to pot. Well, that's a huge part of the game. Would you believe?
Say, yeah.
And don't get me wrong, they've got time to. They'll probably learn. Like I agree with what Jace Morris said. The hard way they'll learn a certain thing.
No, I would agree. But like you say, fundamentally, there are the 90% of the way there, aren't they? They've just got, you know, they'll polish all that sort of side of the game up as they play better players but yeah, good players. Yep. So, Tom, is he putting himself into trouble here, Chunk? That would be the.
I think he's got that far into this frame. You can't turn back.
Yeah, well, I think he might be able to double this. Well, maybe he can. Maybe he can. I'm not sure. He could.
I'll tell you what, great effort from Tom. Because that didn't even look like he went through that gap, but...
Yeah, but now I think he's in a bit of trouble, you know. For 2 reasons. One, Pato could quite comfortably probably take these out, but 2, if Pato decides he wants 2 shots as an insurance policy, he'll get a safety. He'll get a place with safety.
If he's playing Beanie, he probably gets to see...
There you go, look.
He probably gets to see another chance at the yellow here, but... If Beanie don't get him, but
yeah, I know what you mean.
Against Pato, he's taking no chances.
That's
8-5 up, taking no chances.
Yeah, I'd agree. And there's his 2 shots. Or his free ball, or however you want to look at it. Whatever you want to call it these days.
Pato could have played that better, though.
Well, they'll just do it again. It's not that's, won't he? You know.
He wasn't happy though.
Time's on his side here. He's 8-5 up.
Definitely.
$72 viewers on a Monday night.
Great stuff, mate.
Got to be better than watching the footy. Here we go. Look. Here comes snooker number 2. It's a good. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one.
Yeah, I think he's all right there.
It's a good one. It's a good escape as well, and puts another red safe.
That's part of Tom's game. That's part of Tom's game. What has improved so much.
Yeah.
That is, he actually thinks about getting out of him, and he, you know, 9 times out of 10 now he is getting out of him.
And like you say, he's put another red safe. I mean, Pat will have to get that off, and which he will, and. There's another good shot from Pato. Although he's left the edge. He's left the edge on that. It's not a maybe he hasn't.
I'll tell you what though, soon I can just see Tom fluking this soon. When I say fluking it,
I'm not sure Pato's going to... I think Pato's going to put him in a real top snooker in a minute. It could be coming now. Paul Collins, good evening. If you haven't liked and subscribed, Paul Collins, please make sure you do.
If he ain't liked and subscribed, I'm gonna whack him. Hello, Skip. Hope you're well.
I know, but I thought if I say it,
Yeah.
only God might like it.
Oh, he'll like that. He'll definitely like that, mate.
Right then. What's he doing, Chunk? What's he weighing up? What's his thought process here for Mr. Pato?
He's in a little bit of trouble here, you know.
Yeah, see, is he
might have to
stuck
actually go
between a
for
rock and a rock and a hard place? Do I try and fathom out another safety, or do I think, you know what, let's have a pop at these?
I think
He's got one real tough red, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think one good shot to the top here, get yourself good. But the problem is that red over the middle's a little bit awkward, isn't it? It's not
He's
easy.
got to leave himself a good angle.
Yeah, I think he has to go for these for me. I mean, let's see where he ends up here. I'll tell you all about whether he's going for him or not. The type of shot he plays here.
Yeah, he's going for him. He's playing a load of bottom on it. Look, there you go. I tell you what, I think he's near enough inch perfect.
I think he dots this in and then plays the snooker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I don't think he's
because he ain't got quite the angle to come in behind that red.
Correct, mate. Yeah, he definitely hasn't.
But then there's that risk what you said earlier.
There you go.
The amount of time, the more chances you keep leaving Tom having a whack at this, will he eventually fluke
yeah, because it's a couple of inches away from the middle bagging it in.
And after that, not last frame before, the balls he was wazzing in off the rails.
He was just queuing up where he was going to be leaving Tom. He's actually looking at if he leaves himself that bad on the red or pushes through too much, he's going to have to take it on.
So he's playing bottom with this. No. See, that's
so he's taking this on.
That's what makes me laugh about Pato, though. Like you said earlier, he looks like he's going to really queue up and like give it one, and then he just strokes it.
Gaz Nicholson of old. He's up at one person who used to do that. Pato's always done that, though.
I'm not sure he's going to go for this. I think he's going to really play. I mean, he's got to get the weight right, but just bump off that red. See, he's looking at the angle he's going to leave Tom. Look.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced he's going to go for this.
I think you're right, mate.
But he's got to get the weight right because both of them commented on how fast the table is.
Yeah. I fancy Pato to get this right. Oh. So he's going for the pot.
I'm really surprised at that.
In my opinion.
I'm really surprised at Pato there.
In my opinion, crazy.
That's not a Pato shot for me. But it is done what it's done. Then you might have to change your odds there, Sunshine. Because at 8-6, you ain't getting 3-1 on Tom, mate.
Gonna click that score on Tom?
I will, pal.
Ready, please?
So yeah, it's a young Denty. Might have to change that.
Do you want anything else, Denty? Do you know what I mean? Jesus Christ. Another comp win or something?
If it gets to 8 all, Denty, you might get someone giving you an even bet. I'll have a quid, Mike. Pato to break off in frame 15. Still a decent pace that these lads are playing at, though, even though there's been a couple of cagey ones. Definitely not.
Yeah, not messing about.
You're not going to see a ball fest with these two, that's for sure.
So in an hour and 27 minutes, we're on the 15th frame.
Yep.
Is that right? In the
Yep.
14th frame, what are we on?
15th frame, this is
Yep.
just started. Pato's on a dry break as well.
Is it 8-6? It is 8-6.
Yeah, 8-6, yeah. So this is the 15th.
Yeah. It was on a minute there. So, in an
It's
hour and
alright,
27
Chunk.
minutes.
I always struggle to think and eat at the same time.
Yeah. Which is exactly what I'm doing.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, they're not messing about, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, no chance. That fly's not neither. Oh, you got a bad kiss there. And the Reds, barring one red on the rail, go. Here, look. Greeny took the bet. Greeny said, give me 3-1, Mike, and I'll have 20 on Tom. And Denty's giving it.
So,
Greeny's had 20 notes on Tom to win from here at 3-1. And Denty's took it.
3-1's crazy. 2-frame about this. But he's already confirmed bets on, so...
That's it, yeah. Chizzy, someone messaged Pato so he can get 3-1 on Tom. I'll have a grand, please, Denty.
His granddad will be out paying it again.
Right then, Pato's run out of position a little bit here. Chunks, he's going to have to play a safety.
He's played that well.
He has, but he's left a yellow. He's left a pot, but it's a hell of a long yellow off the back rail.
I say he played it well. Did he get a double kiss there?
Yeah, he did. It's a good white. It's a good white. This will be some shot. This will be some shot. No, it's not quite there.
Tell you what though, he's not left
I was
nothing
going to
easy
say,
for Pato.
yeah. Cutting this one back, I think, is he Chunk? That's exactly what he's done. And I tell you what, that's a lovely shot.
Would you go as far as say he's probably winning the frame?
Yeah, I think so. Well, you'd like to think so, wouldn't you, from there? Yeah, he's taking these away now, I think.
He just has to push through enough so he's like sort of got a straight screw back.
Yeah, he's not happy with that Chunk. His body reactions told you that.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, he wanted to be, I'd say, a couple of inches to the right.
Yeah.
And then it's just a little simple
Yeah, I
screw
don't think
shot.
he's particularly happy with that at all. And the recovery is not that great. In actual fact, it's a disaster. So unlucky, Mr. Pato. And that's what that bit I was saying earlier on about these things leveling themselves out over the course of a match.
Yeah.
He's got out of it, but I mean, he's put a red safe, and Tom can have a right free go at these. I mean, he's going straight down. Look.
I mean, this is another game. It's 2-3. When you think Pato's just about to kick on,
Yeah.
He's sort of made.
But I think that's what you want for me. You know,
yeah, of course. We sit here.
It's it's not great for the players or that suffering.
What a shot that is! Great shot. That's just winning the frame.
But for us, this is ace.
Yeah. There he goes, and just like that. I mean, Let that white ball stop first, Tom.
It's magic, isn't it?
Yeah.
I do like
8-7.
It's magic. 8-7. Is there a little twitch in? Is Dent having a little twitch?
Yeah. It was just a quick touch. Who's playing tonight? Wolves versus.
City, innit?
Oh, is it?
Or Wolves playing somebody else. Man City plays tonight, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It is Wolves.
I just see Wolves. I know Wolves are at home, that's for sure.
Right.
Oh, 1-0 to City.
Who scored? Was it Jesus?
Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, and Villa even won. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Sheffield United got a man sent off. They're going to struggle this year, Sheffield United, I'll tell you now.
Yeah, the man sent off, then missed a penalty. And then the young English centre-half scored, Conser. Or right back, or wherever he plays. Right, back on this big game.
Oh, wow.
Just as I say that, something big has happened.
He's drilled a red into that bag, Pato, to cannon the yellow out of the way and then gone in off. It's amazing, this game, at times. Amazing. That one happening to him earlier on. Nothing like that.
No.
And it was all happening to Tom.
It was, yeah. And now it's just, is it slightly changing a little bit?
Well, I just think I think this will throw back and forth.
Yeah.
I don't think any one particular player will have the run all game.
What I always say though is when what you call the business end of the tournament, when say one of these boys get to double figures first, you don't want to be losing 2s and 3s in a row then, because then that's when you're in real problems.
It is at this level as well, isn't it? Because these guys know how to hold a lead and how to crack on. I mean, I say that, but we've had 3 games we've gone to deciders from ridiculously positions. I mean, Foden was, 16-11 behind them.
Somebody said 16-10, but then he went 17-16 up. Crazy.
Unreal, mate. That was unreal, that game.
Yeah, and then Nick showed his class in the end for that. Showed his match prowess. Prowess, even. Alright, Ross, hope you're well, buddy. I'm not seeing you for a week or so. Hope you're well.
One good in them. One good shot and you might have 8 all in your hands. And I'm chunk, I don't think it's good enough.
Wow, sorry, I just stepped back.
No, it ain't. Wow. So, it's a good escape, but he'll be disappointed because I reckon he'd have fancied taking them out there. We're up to 80 viewers.
It's great for a Monday night, isn't it? It's brilliant.
I think we'll break the 100 barrier tonight.
I'm so pleased with you all, just sort of tuning in and just watching it. This tournament has been, for me, good idea from the off. I want to show a little bit, and then I thought, would it be a good watch? And it's just been nothing but excitement every night, to be honest.
I think so. When you have races of 18 and 21, there doesn't always have to be a big pot at the end of it.
And then you look at the lads who have won already, and then some of the games, Jamie Smith versus Dan Green, you're in for a treat.
You've seen some cracking pool play as well.
Yeah. This is a great game. These two would never ever play for anything more than sort of 50 quid because they're friends.
Yeah.
But it's allowed us to see a game. This game excites me.
Competitive game.
Yeah, this game excites me because Pato is a very good player, all-round player. Tom, machine when he gets going.
Contrasting in player type as well, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is.
Wow.
I'm not saying that's a bad shot because it's not, but you wouldn't see Pato going for that type of shot, would you? Or you wouldn't see Pato try that type of shot.
No.
And what you're going to see now is you're going to see Pato graze off this ball and
go. Pato type of shot.
Yeah. I used to call him percentage Pato.
Yeah.
Because that's what he does. He won't move any yellow at what's in front of this other ready, yeah?
Sat at Butlins.
Hey up, Jags. Jags knows I love him.
Oh, he's far wide. And see, Pato's done his job now.
Yep. Now will Pato try and put one of these reds safe? As in the one in between the two yellows. Will he try and put that one safe?
Convinced he will, you know.
I don't think maybe he could play either one safe. I think he's going to put... Surely he's going to put one. Oh no, he's got 2 balls above the black. I thought there was only 1 ball above the black there. And just another snooker from Mr. Pato coming up.
I think he needs to be fair.
He's done this every time he's got close.
Yeah.
Pato's played his foot. No. You can just tell what he's doing. He's saying, look, I'll open my arm when I'm in front.
That's what he said to me out there. He says, when I feel good and I feel comfortable and I feel I'm in control, then I'm going to let my arm go at him. But he says if I need to, then I will slow it down.
Nice, isn't it, to have this to go to after you've... Because that's what that works, mate. You're improving all the time, my friend, and you know that.
But he's still having a go at these, I think.
Okay.
I'm a bit surprised. That was his perfect chance to lay a really, really good snooker. This is surprising me, but he's got an angle, you know, here, Chunk.
Yeah. I mean, I think he wanted to be maybe a touch straight. I think he's still all right. He's going to have to play a good shot here, though.
Be some finish.
Because the problem is you've got somebody who just don't... He plays every shot positive, Tom, doesn't he? He don't play it half-hearted, Tom. And that's what makes Tom a great player. I mean, I'll tell you now, he'll settle for that. He will settle for that. He just needs this next shot to go right. Play in the left-hand bottom corner and hope the cannon goes well.
Yeah, well, that's all he's got to play in it now. That's what he's got to do.
Or push through and guarantee yourself a shot on the one. Just off, about 5-6 inches off the rail. I think that's a shot. This will determine whether he wins the frame or not for me in this visit.
Oh, he's nailed it.
And you couldn't have played that any better if you pat out.
Absolutely nailed it.
What a great shot. That might have looked simple, but for me it was just a very, very good shot.
You know the way that red passed him, the yellow passed the red there. He might have been able to put that in the middle from where it was. I didn't realise it went that way. You know, when he nudged it, like.
But when he was on that ball, he was sort of perfect on
crazy.
that.
So now,
is he going to push this through and bounce it off the cushion?
And I'll tell you what, we all said. Well, we both
Great
thought
shot.
he was going to play another safety, didn't we?
Yeah.
When he had all them yellows on table.
We were sure he was going to play another safety.
And he's gone and taken out a finish.
Go on, mate, I'll let you do the honours
and
again.
He's got it as well. Good finish, that, Pato, that. Under pressure as well.
Yeah, very good, because, I mean, just when we were sure that he was going to play another...
I thought it was.
This is what these players do to you.
Really surprised he did it, but now he's seen he's got that in his locker, so... 90 viewers. Outstanding. And I bet you out of all them 90, not everyone likes and subscribe, Chunk.
I'll tell you what, though. I mean, surely my mate Jagger has. He's probably liked and subscribed to my Facebook page. Knowing Jagger. Come on, guys, if you want, just let's help us out. We're near that magical mark.
500.
Yeah, we're only a small stream, if you like. Yet we're getting some good numbers. We're getting a lot of subscribers.
Some great sponsors as well.
Yeah, I mean, very good sponsors. I mean, Phil's done some good work there, and as you can see, they're all flashing across the screen.
So 9-7.
So Pato just again says, look, I'm still in front. If you want to come back, I'm going to make it hard for you. Again, you know, if Mr. Webber...
Evening, pal.
Did you watch... Oh, you come over and watched a bit of the doubles on the last thing on Saturday, didn't you? How'd you like that black up the top bag? That
if
was
I'm honest
sexy,
with you,
wasn't it?
Chunk, I was absolutely steaming by then. All I remember is my arms slobbered over steel lane going, you two couldn't beat us two.
Yeah, you were actually offering everyone out with you two. You was going around going, nobody's got a chance against us two.
Yeah, so I'm sure it was a beautiful black Chunk, but unfortunately I can't remember it. Right.
I was hoping you'd say, wow, one time I was just hoping you had a clear clear memory of what
I had a clear
happened.
memory in that last frame against me in the comp. It was a hell of a finish.
Yeah,
It was a made up one, but it was a good one.
Yeah, it was a Beanie made up finish. Taught me that one, Beanie.
Right, so Tom's just played a yellow and missed, and I don't think. Where's Pato gone? He's come back. Oh, he's gone to get the rest. Christ.
Oh yeah, that was dead funny. Can you remember what you said to
Yeah,
Webber?
I remember telling Webber he used to be mash.
Yeah, he used to be mash, and then you was going, you just a posh scaffer boy now. That's what you was calling him.
Oh, what's?
I think he's has he give him. Has he said that's 2?
That's what I'm thinking. Yes.
Hey,
yeah.
hey.
Fair play.
Fair play to Pato.
What's he done then? Is he
And
caught?
to be honest, you'd expect that anyway.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what he's done.
But yeah, I think he's double hit the ball,
Oh wow.
or it's come back and hit his cue. I didn't quite sort of pay that much attention.
Well, it just looked like it was a good shot to me. So
Not well enough, unfortunately, Callow. I just fell short. I was queuing really well at one point, and then.
right. I see. I like that, Tom. But I don't think you're happy with the results
Nope.
at all.
Always another comp though, Callow.
I understand what he was doing there. His logic was right, but he's not left
Yeah.
himself.
Would you say he's a little bit unlucky there?
Yeah, he is a little bit really, because he probably didn't want to cannon into that red. But I suppose really, at his level, he maybe should have considered where that white was going to run into. He could have got that black off without going nowhere near that red. Really.
Because look at Dan, we're both doing can of worms, and you look.
What's going
Just, I mean, best mates having a go at each other again. Look at him, look.
He likes the cutback, does Pato?
He don't
He's
have to miss one though, does
played
he?
a couple
Either.
of them tonight and got them every time.
And I mean, I'm gonna say it is
I
perfect
was
here.
going to say this would be some finish.
Perfect. Just play to the rail.
And do you know what? After Tom had been given a chance, but through Pato's honesty, he'd be disappointed really. I think if he loses his frame, but we shall see. There's a bit of work to do for Pato still.
Good shot. I mean, one good shot here. Just screw back, so you can clip that ball in. Sort of dead weight, clip it in, and then he should get these.
I fancy him to get these for me, you know.
All right, so he's screwing back to there, is he?
Yeah. Well, I think
It probably gives him a
looking
bit of
that
a
way.
bigger margin thrower. He'll take that.
Is he coming off?
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. He'll take that because he's got 2 choices here. Ideally, that one what's sort of on the dead on the blue spot in the middle of the table, right in the middle of the table. He wants to leave that one till his last ball, definitely. Yeah, the gap's there. He was definitely worried when he cued that last ball though.
That fly's gone to attack him now, look.
Yeah.
Well held. Well held.
Good shot. Now he can just come down the middle of the table here. Well, we don't want to be coming right down the middle of the table. So he's quite happy playing the long one here, just dropping this in and playing percentage shot.
Yeah,
Pato.
yeah, absolutely. You said it.
Hey up, Jigsy. How you are, mate?
It's perfect.
Good shot. Yeah, just drop. I mean, what he's doing at the minute is he's leaving himself drop-ins.
Yeah.
Just makes the game
His
easier.
cue ball control is excellent at the minute.
One of the better at his level cue ball control for sure, definitely.
Yeah. You know, when he's been flowing tonight, he's looked really good.
And there we go. 10-7.
Bit of work to do in this session now for Tom. They're breaking at every 10 frames, so 3 big frames really. I think Tom's got to win 2 of them.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, 11.
I mean, if Pato wins all 3,
Oof.
I'm gonna stick my neck out and say
6
it's
frames
game
is
over.
a big swing. So I don't think we should look that far forward. I think, you know, like I say, Tom break this.
Well, because what they've been doing, I mean, he's gone 3 in front again.
Yeah.
But Pato, I mean, the next thing what's happened when he's gone 3 in front, Tom's pegged him back again.
Or Pato's given him a little sniff and then, yeah.
Yeah. But they're both, to be honest, if I'm Tom, I'm not, like, really annoyed with how I'm playing because I don't think he's playing bad.
He's made a yellow and all. Well, he's made a ball, so...
You agree, Steady?
No,
he's not playing bad, is he?
I don't think Tom's played bad at all. I mean, he's missed a few long ones, but I think he's...
It's when he's been under pressure, I think,
he's put himself into some awkward positions with his white ball at times where he's depending on long shots.
Yeah. But I think if you watch Tom...
Sorry, go on.
Over a span of sort of a lot of frames like we're watching tonight, over first to 18, he relies on his potting a lot, and it has got him through a lot of games, hasn't it? So,
but in and around the balls, he don't like he's missing a thing.
No,
you know when he gets in and around him, he's just pinging them in, ping, ping, ping. He's not missing nothing.
I think when he's almost running around that table, not letting that white stop, you know that he's playing well, because he's then got his rhythm going.
I'll kill it at the next break. But I'm not using fly spray. I'm going to get some chopsticks, catch it on stream for everyone to see, like Mr. Miyagi.
And then chunks of I'm not eating it. Like Mr. Miyagi. I tell you, if you did that, I would be so impressive.
That's what I mean. You see, I mean, again, he's just leaving himself them tricky little long shots, whereas he'd rather be in and amongst the balls, wouldn't he?
I think that's maybe the difference between the two, especially tonight.
Yeah.
But Pato would be somewhere near the blue spot here and not be playing a long distance shot. But having said that,
he's recovered well there.
You know, how good is his pot? This kid's potting's unreal.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
I think he's all right. He's
got a big bag in the middle, hasn't he?
He has, mate. Yeah, you've called it, mate. I like that. He's got to play this good, though. I think he's a little bit straight here.
I think you just run through it a little bit then. I know it'll make it a bit trickier, but you see he's trying to...
That's risky, playing it from that yellow.
I don't know if he's got much of an option, though, Chunk.
Lovely shot.
That's nice.
To get there is,
just a bad white, but
one good shot?
Yeah, he'll be fine. He's got a massive yellow to go off.
And there we have it, just like that. Tommy Steer.
We did call it.
Little tap on our table from Mr. Stead, because that was a great finish from Tom.
Yeah, this is good watch, this. It's a good watch. And if he wins another one, this is an enthralling game. And
the
pace the playing that's great. Brilliant.
This was one of the first round ones I was looking forward to, this one.
Definitely.
This one, and then obviously TM
It jumped
tomorrow.
off the page, didn't it, really?
Yeah. I'm sure they were gutted to draw each other, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like you see, just touching on Bailey's got the race to 18s one for there, and Phil and Adam have drawn each one. Phil Lane and Adam Bolton. First round of that one.
Oh, I didn't see the draw. Is that what happened?
And Paul Collins has got Adam Gladden.
Who did Kyle Moyer get?
Carl Price.
I had £100 pre-bid on him on Saturday night, and I thought that'll win me him. I thought I'll get him for that. No one will bid me out, but he went for about £150.
He went for £150, yeah.
I was like, all right.
I think Cookie got him, but he was offering a bit out, I think.
Yeah, well, I wasn't going to try and tackle Cookie in a bidding war, was I? Let's be honest. I thought, I'll chance my arm with £100. That should do it. Yeah. Should have thought again, shouldn't I?
I bought Josh, but he drew Bailey, to be honest, so he's probably got the easiest draw.
Yeah, I know what you mean. If Bailey's watching, he'll be loving that comment. In his own comp.
Yeah.
Right then.
That's a comp you should have been in, Callow, that one. Do you not think? Callow should have been in that Bailey's one?
Yeah.
I mean,
there's an argument for a few in there of that level, really.
Good shot from Tom.
But like you said earlier, Chunk, they're going to be popular, these, as long as the lounge are happy to hold them and facilitate them.
Yeah,
there'll be loads of them.
I think people have just got to be patient with organising one, because they can't all be. These are race to 18 take a lot of table time.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, we're averaging sort of 4.5 hours a game.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
It takes a lot of time.
That's correct, and that's why it's got to be done right.
Yeah. Yeah, Colin's right, because he's obviously our teammate, and been my teammate for a little while, and Colin's teammate for a long time, and they're good friends.
That last miss from Tom has just played the frame into Pato's hands. He's got him all hands up with these reds. So Tom's going to have to do something a little bit magic here.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think that last miss has just sort of took his eye off the ball a little bit. It's just made him a little bit edgy, because now Pato really, for me, has got total control of this frame.
I think Pato's just having a little look whether he fancies a go for him. I don't expect him to have a go at him from here, but
I don't think he needs to.
no, I don't think he needs to.
And I think I think Pato will realise as well. 10-8, they're going to be breaking in 2 frames. Let's guarantee another one at least.
Yeah, that's what he's done with that type of shot. That was his one sort of a little bit awkward, that ball.
There was a frame like this about 10 frames ago, if you remember, when he kicked that last red out when he was and he just was so patient, took his time and just did it when he needed to do it, and that's what will happen in this. It was very similar but in a different pocket.
And with respect to Tommy, he hasn't really got that in the locker, has he?
No, I don't think that's like Tom will even know. Tom will openly admit his games.
Oh no, it's never a criticism.
No, because everyone's.
Because Tom's good at what he does.
Yeah, oh yeah.
As he's shown, because Pato's played brilliant tonight, and he took 8 frames off Pato.
Don't worry, James. There'll be some invites for future comps, mate.
I'm sure you would have if you'd maybe put your name in there.
Well, he dropped away for a bit, didn't he, Callow? He stopped.
Yeah, did yeah.
Obviously, what bits and bobs and stuff. Not playing really, but now he's back. He'll be invited to all sorts. I've got something bubbling anyway, Callow. So I'll be in touch, mate.
I think that little sort of double kiss off the cushion, just nudging Pato's red there, was a little bit unlucky from Tom, but just Mr. Patient, and he's.
Yeah,
although it's left Tom a bit of half a go at these here.
Do you know what? I thought Tom was going to go smash bang wall up.
Crazy.
I thought that's what he was going to do there.
I was Tom Steer, the guy who goes for absolutely every ball in the building. He would try and pot a ball from this table on table 5 or something.
Well, I think it's because I was just about to say I think it's because Tom's still got 4 yellows on the table, so it's not like there's loads of hiding places.
Yeah.
So I think he's sort of saying to Pato, I'd rather you have a go at these before me. I don't know, maybe. I mean, the Reds arguably are there, aren't they, Chunk? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Although I won't be happy with that positional shot. But he'll be happy with that one.
Yeah, very good. Played that really well.
Oh, well, that's not bad, you know, because that yellow now passes that red. But I think he's going to be a bit of trouble again here.
Yeah, just flick off this onto the cushion behind the ball.
Nice.
That's your textbook Pato shot.
That's
that
a
one.
good shot, that.
Like I say, just you have to take your hat off to Tom to be 10-8 behind for as well as Pato's played. I'm not saying he's played out of his skin awesome, but he's played pretty good match pool.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And Tom's just still plugging away at the minute, isn't he?
Tom will just keep plugging out frames as and when he can. He won't. He don't stop, does he? He don't give up. Like I say, he's got that. He's sort of building that reputation as well now. When he can be so far behind in a match and still find a way of winning.
Yeah.
But we heard the tap on the floor from Tom.
Yeah.
Because that was a good shot. You guys can't hear that, but we can hear the taps on the floor from the players when they're giving each other the.
Yeah, he's played that well. I mean, that was still a little bit awkward, even with 2.
Mm.
Did he have 2 or did he play the skill shot there?
Oh yeah, he did have a free ball. Yeah.
I was going to say, I've just...
No, he did. Tom tried to come on the angles and he did it a red, so he actually bumped this red here right up to Tom's yellow, so Tom had to get that yellow out of the way. Pat had to get the yellow out of the way, which is dumb.
Still a little tricky, this.
Oh.
I think he didn't play to nudge that ball there. He played to nudge the one on the rail, I think.
Now then.
Nah. So he just dots that over there. Quite happy to just say to Tom, "Go on then."
Yeah, but where does Tom go from here? That's made it really awkward for both players. That.
I'll tell you what Tom was doing. He was playing that next yellow off the red in the corner.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he was doing.
Tell you what, Junk, you probably was right, mate. If you'd have got that first one, you might have seen it.
He was perfect there as well for me to just glance it off it.
It's been a good game, James. You've got a bit to live up to tomorrow night, my old fruit.
Well,
That's
great
a hell of a
shot.
shot.
Great shot.
The reaction he got on the ball there was superb.
I think you might see Pato drop this red in and push that yellow to the rail. I think it naturally might do that anyway, but I think you'll see him actually try and push it fairly close to the rail. But I think he'll need a rest to do it, you know. Can he reach over?
You don't want to be getting the rest out again.
Oh no, he's right-handed. He's right-handed, isn't he? Forget that, it's perfect. Oh, so he didn't. He played it a bit more positive than I thought he was going to.
He's still got a little bit of work to do here, Chunk, but I'd still expect him, after that first shot, to develop that red. I think he'll get these. That fly's going to get it.
Big shot, this one in this frame.
If I kill a fly in the lounge, will I get done for antisocial behaviour?
I don't think you'll be warned or anything like that, I wouldn't have thought. I think you'll probably be getting a pat on the back from Dan. Oh!
Wow.
So he's going to have to play a shot here then.
Wow.
One good shot there because he should be on the black.
Yeah. He's just got to get the line and length right, hasn't he? Does he get it, Chunk? I fancy him to get this, you know.
I think he'll miss this.
Oh!
I actually think he'll end up in off somewhere.
In off?
Depends how he plays.
I don't think it's hard enough to go in off.
No, he... Great shot. He's perfect. Oh, I'll say he was... Well, he is.
He's
for
fine.
the bottom corner, isn't he?
If he's just knocked that one in this one, he's got look at the distance between the cue ball and the black. This is going in. Oh!
Oh, he's fluked it. He's fluked the black. Oh!
He hadn't. I tell you what, this is
I
pressure.
got a bit excited there.
This is pressure. And I know everyone will be sat there going, "Oh no, these are all drop-ins." This is pressure.
As a famous man of Grimsby once said, pressure, that's all it can be.
I don't know who that famous man was, but Tom
Does Tom stick?
has potted the black.
Oh my good God.
Oh.
And that's the first little bit of sort of losing your head from Tom we've seen. He's unlucky there though, isn't he? I mean...
Yeah,
Pato's missed that black well, hasn't he?
I didn't think he was going to... I didn't think he was going to put... That first one he played in the middle, I didn't think he was going to leave himself a long yellow. I thought he was going to try and push through and get this side of the table.
Yeah.
He's left himself a long yellow with probably not the best of angle, but...
Well, there's a little bit of anger in that break. I mean, he hit something like that anyway, but...
Yeah, but
there's definitely a little bit of anger in that break.
And I tell you what, does that yellow... Can he plant that red onto that yellow straight away? Can he make that straight away, Chunk, or is the angle too...
I don't think he can, mate. I think he plays reds here. I think we might just see him go for these, regardless.
Well, he's gonna have to find some. He's gonna have to do something like red then, isn't he?
I mean, he's still all right here. I think. Can he drop that ball in, or is he just going to try and chop this back towards the corner, in off the yellow?
If he's sort of got a little bit spicy after that last frame, he could do lots of erratic things here. So I might just sit back and see what he does.
Yeah, I feel a bit for him actually because Pato's absolutely whiffed that black ante and he's got away with it. You've got to say, haven't you? He's got away with it.
100%. 100%. Because Pato hits it far too hard. He hadn't hit a ball like that all night. He stroked everything.
Yeah.
And then he's gone and had a bit of a whack at that.
He did. He sort of probably cued across it a little bit.
But Tom will be feeling disappointed with the way. I mean, like I said, there'd have been everyone sat home when these three drop in, but that was pressure. That back where it was for me, and that
and
was the right shot.
And that is we've said it enough times tonight already. A Mr. Pato shot that.
Yeah, and that could be a frame winner, you know.
Because if that goes in, he's bang on his next ball there.
Although if Tom takes this bag back, makes it an interesting.
That's a good shot from Tom.
I was
I
going to
like
say
that.
that makes it interesting.
After what went on the last frame, good shot from Tom
Yeah.
because he could have quite easily just wanted to go for them.
Well, I think Pato clearly made it that they want there to go for, so he has to go into this sort of mentality now. But if Pato takes that, he hasn't took the bag back, but he's on the finish now.
He'll take that, I'll tell you now. So one good shot from Pato and he
Drop it into the middle.
Yeah, well, you say drop it into the middle, mate. He could snooker himself.
Good with a cue ball, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Getting reaction. Look at the top he's playing on that. It was never going to happen, was
I mean, do you want to just place that with your hand a bit better, or...?
You could see how he was...
People might just think I'm bigging him up here, but that's not the case. I'm a big fan of Tom as well.
No, that was a great shot.
But credit where it's due. Pato, with the cue ball, as you said before, that shot has been superb tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Does make a difference, and I think that's what cost Tom in his last frame, is he didn't have that.
What's he doing here? Trying to play from the other side of the table? That's mental.
And I think...
Just get the... I've never understood this. Get the rest out. Look at me and Krabby. We have to use it.
He don't like it. He don't like it, does he, the rest? He's fine.
I don't like it.
That bag at the end's massive.
Yep. What's it? What? How big is it?
Massive.
You've heard it here first.
He's going to the middle, but the bag at the end's massive.
I'd play it to the top bag because I don't think you can miss it. Although his last long shot was
definitely going to the middle, and he's missed it. And you was right.
Wow.
Chunk. He should have gone to the end. But look, these guys are the ones that are at the table. These guys are feeling the pinch a little bit now. He's starting to get close to the business end as we speak. So you don't want to be missing stuff like that. Pato got away with one in the last frame, as Tom got away with one here. Still got a really tough red on this back rail though, hasn't he? The position's got to be good.
He's
snookering him. Is Tom there doing something?
No, crazy. Crazy talk, that steady. He's just getting on this ball plumb, is he? Oh, be nice.
Bounce
be nice.
Massive.
Unlucky, Mr. Steer. What about just bouncing this off and not leaving him a... You can't clip that back if you just bounces this off.
You're quite right. And I think he's seen it.
So this is where he's elevated his game to the next level.
Because that's not to find something there, wasn't he?
It's sort of half a safety. He's saying, if you miss this black, I'm coming back to the table and finishing.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he's just said there.
The only thing is, though, not just Pato, but at this level, some of these players you don't want to believe in chances. But what other option did he have there? Really? Has he got the bag?
No.
Right then.
The only problem with this is that Tom has to go, for me, this end of the table first.
Yeah, and that's the one he'd want to be leaving till the last, isn't it?
But
he's just got to control the cue ball. That's all he's got to do here. Don't go in off.
Do not go in off in that top bag. He's just okay. Wow, that was a little bit close for comfort, wasn't it? That
he's got to force this a little bit as well to come back out.
I think
he's got to.
I think he'll be fine here. No, you're not surely you're not snookering him, Tom.
He's
just play the positive shot, Tom. For me, that was he should have played that shot.
Yeah.
Because if that goes in, he's got a clip on the red, and he's got a chance for the black.
Pato gets this right off the side rail though, and I don't know. It's a shot he's got, isn't it?
That's for me is going the right way.
Oh, I think he's got that because he can actually
Yesterday I watched
attempt to pot the ball.
This type of a shot, but it was the width of the table, not the length.
Yeah.
Steve Dicko, the Jackal, played one yesterday, and it was an awesome shot. Awesome, he just put so much side on it. It just flicked. It come off the cushion, just flicked his ball in. Awesome shot it was. This is the type of shot Pato needs, but it's a tough shot. tough shot to judge on these, but these bags are playing pretty big. Okay, hang on.
Oh my god.
He's not fluked another.
Oh, I tell you, that would have really made Tom's Eccles up that. Right, Tom.
Jesus, I just puffed that. I feel like, Tom after that shot. You just think, wow.
Right, 11-9. Surely. What a game. We've got a game here. We have got a game on here, I'm telling you now.
And you've got a flag skill.
Well, I'll go get that. We've got a game on here. Tom's going to have 17 fags, and we'll be back.
Yeah, and we've put the score
Don't
on.
miss this. Do not miss this. The next 10 frames are going to be unreal.
Back in 5, guys. Cheers. Yeah, we'll just... Right, we're back on. I'm back on, and when you're back on, when you switch it on.
Oh, dear me.
11-9 then, game on.
I don't know if anybody's seen me trying to kill the flies, but I will just point out that I tried to get some fly spray. They didn't have any, so Clarky's giving some disinfectant spray. I don't think that's going to be as effective, but
I think the same fly has been disinfectant, and it's
mutating. It's like the Simpsons. And on he goes, Mr. Burns.
Look at Callow, lot. R.I.P. fly, the praying.
Not a disinfectant, mate. I've just made sure it don't get COVID.
It wouldn't surprise me if somebody's just... It's a robotic fly and someone's just bought one to fly
It
around.
wouldn't surprise me if someone's reported me to the RSPCA.
Oh.
Right then, here we go. 11-9. Pato's just out there just getting his composure back together because I think he had a bit of a moment there. Tom's gone for a fag and we're back on.
Yeah, just a little quick mention that sponsors are coming up for renewal. So if people want to get a sponsor, we do a lot of streams now, Paul, don't we? So
yeah, to be fair, mate,
Paul, steady.
There's loads of value in it, really, isn't there? And as you say, as the subscriptions go up,
We're only getting more viewers for each time. We're just getting.
I mean, Carl Price plastering there, for example.
Yeah.
I thought that meant something else. I
Did
thought
you?
it meant getting plastered. But he's a very good plasterer.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he just started on his own, and then he's got quite a few working for him. I think they call him a gang, don't they? A gang of
They do.
plasterers.
A gang of mud chuckers.
Yeah.
Right. What's he done here then? Has he gone a bit gun-ho and lost the cue ball?
Yeah, he's not thinking about coming across this table, is he? Surely.
So 66 viewers straight after a break. That'll soon shoot back up to the mid-80s, 90s. The stream man from Showman's is here. Look, FaZe.
How you doing, Faisal?
There we go then. What an effort that is.
Oh my good God!
Oh,
How do you clip that in the middle like that and snook yourself there? That is mental, and I mean he will be livid.
the thing is, that's if anything cost Pato
Was it
tonight.
it? Hang on. Ooh.
Be his temperament.
Yeah.
Got to keep his head.
I just had a word with him out there, and I just said, look, keep your head back. I said, you're in front. You're in front for a reason because you deserve to be.
Yeah.
You know, it's.
But it could soon change, because you know what Tommy stays like
Well,
from these positions.
I mean, this is 11-10.
Well, it's got to be. For me, it has anyway. And Tom has just been chipping away, taking his chance and taking the frames that have been put in front of him.
Oh wow!
I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
I'm not sure what Pato's going to play here, though. Has he only got the double of? Is he doubling it back?
Yeah, I was going to say, can he cut it back on itself? It would be some shot, wouldn't it? Oh, he's jawed it. Right then,
And
Tom.
it's left Tom perfect here.
I was going to say,
This is 100%.
you don't get another bite of this cherry, Tom. It's got to be 11-10 now.
This is the 11-10 for sure.
Stunned it lovely.
Yeah.
He rolls these to the middle. And there you go. There you have it.
And the man's steady will change that score for us.
Bomb. And what a game. What a treat. You're having a bit tonight, yeah, I tell you. You are having a bit of a treat tonight. Yeah, I thought he was close to that double as well.
That's the only problem, George, wasn't it? It was a tough double that because he's doubling it back, and it was one of them where it wasn't an easy double back, was it?
No.
He had to make it, and he wasn't far away, was he? He's unlucky, but he was one of them where he knows he loses a frame if he misses it, and you just can't shake Tom off at the minute, no matter how well he is playing.
No.
It's actually a bit easier than you think, Paul. To be honest, he's got it on backwards and he ain't got it on forwards, Tom, has he?
What's that?
So has Tom got his cap on forwards or backwards?
No, backwards.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty easy backwards. It's easier than you think.
Yeah, I seen Nathan Nichols playing one yesterday. I don't see why.
I often play in one.
Why did someone say they can't play in a cap?
No, Paul just said, bit random, but.
Mate, John Inley plays in like.
Sea cozy.
Yeah, like a beanie hat when it's 40 degrees.
He just doesn't he?
It amazes me. It's red hot and he's putting a beanie hat on and I'm thinking, wow, does that sort of keep your powers in or something?
He's an old man, he just needs to warm himself up, bless him.
I'm not sure it's that. I think it's psychological, but John will be able to reveal his secret. Yeah. It amazes me. I
often quite play with a baseball cap on.
I love all these little quirks and stuff. That, Tom always wears a cap, to be fair.
You quite easily say, how does George become such a good player with that? I'm going to say
the most mental cue action I've ever seen. That
monstrosity of a cue action is mental, isn't it?
It's the most bizarre cue action I've ever seen.
George is a very, very good player.
Brilliant. It's class. And I know it amazes me.
I think it makes him, in my head, it makes him... It makes me think he's better.
He holds a cue with a man. He holds a cue like a man with no fingers. It's incredible. Anyway,
back to this game.
We digress. And Pato,
because Pato
is now trying to plug another frame away, and again he's putting himself in a position where he's got to finish now.
He's got to play a good shot. This is where he needs this positional work to come into play now.
Dan Green's explaining Lee's situation. Do for me. Yeah,
because he's a massive fan of Green.
How's your kiss?
Perfect.
That is not bad.
I say perfect. It's not. I started rushing into that one there. It's not perfect. But
he might leave himself a reverse double again.
Yeah, this is what he's just queued up, mate. He's just queued that shot up. This is a little bit easy though as a reverse double, I think.
I would agree.
I'm not sure of the white ball though, Pato. You don't want to be queuing over a ball.
He's bridging as well.
For me, he does not get this.
Is he getting a little bit rushy?
He's getting agitated. Yeah. What a shot that is.
He's got to find another one.
What a great shot. I mean, he's definitely a bit agitated.
He's got to find another one.
Oh! Wow, what a shot. And I'll tell you what, he'll be buzzing with that.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. Even Tom gave him a tap on the table.
Go on then, steady, stick him on one.
Yeah, that was a good finish, Pato.
I mean, that bag is featured quite a lot with these doubles, hasn't they? You know where they've... I mean, that was not close to spinning out, but it took some pace out. Can you remember the beanie one?
Yeah, that was incredible. I've never seen it like that.
That's mental, wasn't it?
It went in, went out, then went in again.
He was like, I'm out beanie. Oh, no, I'm not, I'm in.
Put that much backspin on it. I thought Michael Jordan had put it in. It was unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal. Went in the hoop and come out, went back in.
Yeah.
So, 12-10. Tom just can't quite close that gap. Pato's just sort of keeping that 1-2 frame. You know, he's getting away to 3 and then Tom's coming back at him.
I mean...
But it's just getting that, closing that gap up.
He just... I mean, that should G him up a little bit, Pato, now. If he was feeling a little bit sort of low...
Yeah, deflated.
Yeah. Deflated. That should G him back up double to finish.
Yeah, it was nice.
And they were both very good. They weren't simple doubles. They were very good.
Look at the yellows.
Yeah. You're right. I mean, he has to take yellows.
These could be gone as quick as they were put together. We shall see.
Mr. Wotton and Mr. Dent, I hope you've subscribed as well, please. If you aren't already, please do it, lads. Would be greatly appreciated.
There's nobody that comes in here and plays pool that should not be subscribed. That's absolutely ridiculous.
I would advise against unsubscribing if you would like a few nice comments tomorrow, James. Please.
Tell you what. Oh, wow. Oh, Tommy.
I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, some of these, that's...
I was about to click 12-11. That's what I was just about to do.
Well, you just couldn't see him missing.
Wow. Not after he'd done all that work. He'd done all the hard work. That'll bore him, that.
Yeah. Where does Pato find safe haven here, though? Where does he snooker him here?
You're joking at you.
Does he just glance off?
He'll find
The
someone
red,
Pato, innit?
the red to the left of where he was just queuing up there.
Yes.
Just glance off that and leave him behind the 2.
Yes. I would agree.
That's a shot for me.
It's Pato, innit? He'll fight.
Thank you very much, Denty.
Oh, Denty's just subscribed. Been coming in here since June 2019.
Yeah.
I'll decide to subscribe.
Yeah.
Unreal. You should be ashamed of yourself, Michael Dent.
Paolo.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Well. Well.
I think if you tap that floor a few more times, Tom, I think the yellow might go in.
It'd have to be put back on the table now, though.
Yeah. The thing is now, though, I mean, for me, Tom's still a big favourite for this frame.
Yeah.
Because
I know what you mean.
Ideally, you'd love to move them both here, but you can just pop one and put the other one safe. But that's some shot to be playing. I think get yourself back in the frame. Yeah, I mean,
another 2, isn't he?
He's going to lay another snooker, isn't he? That's for sure.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been his first shot otherwise.
I mean, to be honest, he's not played that great, if I'm honest with you. But he's just going to flick up the table. That's scandalous. If he's left him that's scandalous. He should have gone further up the table there for big margin thrower. For me, Pato got away with that.
He's got to find another one now, though, isn't he, from here?
He should have been going up the table there.
Yeah.
But, having said that...
The problem Tom's got now is that yellow's bang in the middle of the table, so he ain't got a side rail cushion that's close to it.
No.
So if Pato lays him in one now, it's going to be a much more...
Yeah, I mean, you can easily go around that.
Yeah. It's much more difficult escape, isn't it? He's not got him. I don't think he can cut that back, though.
I mean, I wouldn't even thought Edward Scissorhands could cut that back, mate.
Wow. But we'll see what it does with it, then.
Steve, if you was part of the trio yesterday, well done, mate. I think it's you. But it's a race to 18, mate. And we're still in the first round of the 16-man comp. I think this is we've got one more game in this round, in the first round tomorrow, which is Mr. Wotton versus Mr. Miller.
That's a much better snooker.
Cracking shot. And slowly edging his way back into this frame.
That's not a bad effort either.
Wow.
I don't think the black goes.
Wow.
He's going to whack it, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's playing a Paul Stead shot.
Hang on. I've got a bit excited there, but that's going to go over the middle, though.
Not quite. Which makes it awkward for Pato now, because Pato's going to have to snooker him again.
So now, for me, you play the plant down the rail and just push the white through. Not Pato, though. Just nail that in the middle and just...
He's going to get him in a right snooker.
He's going to snooker him, isn't he? That's the thing we know. Wow, has he just nudged that out there?
It's fine. Tom's got to have a thrash at this now.
Yeah, you're right. Like I say, Tom looked like he was a little bit frustrated with himself early, but he's played quite well, Tom. They've both had a little bit of luck here and there.
I think the standard's been good, though. I think Paul is right.
I think that's a great shot.
That's a little shot. He ain't going to be getting a good free whack at this one. He's got to earn it this time.
I don't even want to say anything with Tom because he's had a couple of nice ones so far, hasn't he?
He's definitely got to earn it this time, though. Oh, and he has. Fair play to him. You said this the other one though, Tom. You said, Chunk, that's the part of Tom's game that he really has sort of sharpened up on.
Yeah.
He's looking for escape routes. He's looking for, do you know what I mean, to try
I played him in something, and I played him in the group stage of it, and he just bashed me up, and I kept playing safe-ish, and he just bashed me up, and I thought, well, what's going on there?
Yeah.
So, and then I drew him in the quarterfinals, and I thought, right, you're not seeing another ball for, I can see him out, and I did, and he couldn't get out of anything then. But now, look at him now, he just gets out of anything.
Well, he's certainly working his angles.
It's a dangerous opponent to be playing that.
Yeah.
Does Pato play this and go into those two, or is he just going to plot one onto the cushion? No, he's going to play slightly aggressive.
He's hiding, but it's not a great eye. Well, mind you, that red on the bottom rail might stop the natural angle onto that black.
Yeah, good call, Paul, but I think a bit of
waz.
Bit of right hand side onto this one.
Oh. See, this we said it earlier on in one of the phones, didn't we? Eventually, is Tom going to fluke it or catch it right?
And Pato knows that. Pato knows that if I continue to
keep giving him shots, yeah.
This is why you might see him go for these. Look,
the red's gone safe-ish.
I think you could see Pato bounce that one off the top rail.
He's definitely got to go for these now, I think.
I don't think he will. I think he's bouncing that one off
Really?
the top rail.
What, I'm bringing the white back round? Do you know what I mean? So we could clip off the one on the right-hand side as we look.
Yep.
And then hide that, because the black's in it, but he's not doing that. He's going for him, I think.
And that's not good.
It's going to be difficult to get a snooker from here now, Chunk, and the pot's not exactly any picnic, is it?
I don't even know what he can play here.
That's incredible.
I think you maybe just got to try and
I'm really surprised he didn't
sort of screw back to the top cushion and just say, you've got to get it from the top cushion. I don't know.
Yeah, and he's missed a couple of long ones tonight, Tom, to be fair, so that might not be a bad shout. Like you said, percentage Pato. But he'd have much rather been in better control than this.
I think he'll be looking to maybe push the red in front of the black, but it's... Or is he flicking off it there? I wouldn't even like to flick off this here. I don't... Oh, this is such a tough shot to play. This is a tough shot to play. I'll tell you, whatever happens here, after this shot... Oh my good God.
That was naughty.
How is it on earth has he potted that ball?
That was naughty. I said that was a tough pot. Yeah, I think he was...
So is he going to just trickle off this one and just snooker him now behind that one? Or after that shot you feel like you can't miss, surely?
God knows. God knows what he does from here, really, because I think his hand was forced there, but it's not now. He's got options again, hasn't he? Whereas he had no choice there.
That was mental. I never ever saw that happening. Never ever. What a shot that was.
But like you said, do you just keep going now? You've just played probably the pot of the game.
That's mental. That's making the highlight reel. Whether Alpha makes it or not. There's been a few of them. Greeny's. I don't know if you remember it, but I'll have to show you it again. Greeny's skill shot off the black was awesome. Oh, different class. John's one inside of where it was inside of black, didn't even look like he went, smashes it into the top bag 110 mile an hour.
Yeah. He's weighing these up now, I think.
Let's have a look. I like the little snooker here. Just glance off it against the cushion. That's a shot. That's a shot for me. It's now available. He's got to play that shot. After that shot, he had to play that for me.
Still got.
But it was tough to not want to go for him.
I'm surprised Tom not coming up and down. Oh wow!
My God.
There you go. Eventually, it was going to happen, wasn't it? It was eventually.
I mean, I've got a shot look on my face, but
we called it though, didn't we? Eventually, that was going to happen. He kept and Pato played an absolute mustard red. There's no two ways about it. That's probably pot of the night. And then he went for a snooker. Will he be asking himself, should I have gone for it? It'd give Tom 2 or 3 chances at having a whack. I thought Tom had gone the wrong way there.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to go up and down.
Callow says shotmaker Pato. I think you could say shotmaker Steer. I mean, but like we did say, didn't we?
Yeah, I think you keep giving him half a sniff.
You know, I always, even at the old rules in the league, and when we had to start in the lower leagues, and people used to fluke some horrible balls against you. But I just think, put all the balls available to you when you get a chance to, otherwise that's potentially going to happen.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
When it happens, I mean, Pat will be, a little bit sick there, but...
But I think if Pato reflects back on that frame and thinks, well, actually, there was maybe a couple of times I could have really gone for them balls myself and not giving them chances to have a whack at it. And it is a fluke. Don't get me wrong, it's a complete fluke, but you're letting someone have a chance at having a fluke.
At these rules, at the old Grimsby rules,
Yeah.
if it's a two-cushioner, people are trying to get in behind the ball. At black ball rules, if it's a two-cushioner,
you're just having a whack.
You're having a good old whack at it. Unless your opponent's balls are terrible.
Yeah.
Then that's a different story, but...
Yeah.
So now is Pato going to win this frame like he always does? He's going to get a nice little fish here?
Well, Tom's just not really managed to sort of claw it all the way back, has he? So we shall see. This is an interesting frame now. Well, all these frames are starting to get interesting.
Just keeps doing that, Tom. He keeps going, I'll win a frame, and then Pato goes, nah.
Yeah.
I'll stop you from winning the frame next one.
I can tell you something now. If this goes 15-all, it's going to be very exciting. Very exciting.
These reds have got to go for Pato, though.
But unfortunately, Dave Grimson, one thing we do know is that your time prediction's well out the window.
Yeah, Grimmo.
Although it's still a really good pacey game.
Poor from you, Grimmo.
I don't think it was ever going to be over in 2.5 hours, was it?
I mean, they started motoring, didn't they, at first, but...
I think the pace is still pretty decent, though.
It is good.
23 frames a pull.
That was... He knew that was a problem in that shot. You could just tell. Well, he's had one little bit of shot making from a shot like this, similar.
Yeah.
Has he got another?
It's there, That's lovely.
That's awesome. Not sure which way he has to go about this, because he's got sort of off angles on both. I think this middle one first, just... He wants to be using that middle one to get on the black. Yeah, he's going to have to use the middle one now.
He's perfect on it, though, isn't he?
I don't like that,
Now then.
You've used it.
I know, but it's a now then moment, isn't it?
It is. Perfect moment to use it.
That angle's not... It's not where I'd want it to be, Trunk. He's got a bit of weight to do.
I mean, after that little dab in the middle...
Yeah, I thought he was going to play that a bit differently.
This is just a tough shot because not only have you got to get a good white ball here. Yeah, and that was a problem.
He played it pretty well. I mean, it was still going to be a tough black. So what? Oh, wow.
I think he played that with a tad too much side.
I'm not quite sure what Tom does here. He's cannon into them two, but then where's he go from there?
He's playing the skill shot. I'll tell you what, that's what he's doing.
It
Well, he tried it.
I don't know if it was ever there. He's got to get a snooker now.
These are a bag of spanners, these balls.
Yeah. He's got to get a snooker.
Quite like that shot.
Not a bad effort, that. I think he was trying to cut the once across out of the way, but I don't think he has. I think Pato can get it with a bit of side. Yeah, he's down too comfortable and quick.
Oh, wow.
He's thrashed at them. Right then.
It's definitely 2 shots.
Yeah.
He's probably got an argument for 4 shots.
I think he needs 4 shots because that yellow on the side rail is awful.
Yeah, and can you play this ball now?
I'm dead surprised not moving that
He's
wide.
putting the ball here, look.
He's going to get another 2, isn't he? Or he's going to attempt to get another 2. Yeah, so... I'm not sure.
Give himself a chance, though.
I'm not sure.
Eliminating that red, and you at the dangerous part, I would get rid of this red down here, this yellow down here. Oh, wow.
He's
It's
bashing.
unlucky. Meanwhile, Man City 2-0 up. Good to see the English boy scoring, young Foden. Not Wayne.
What, Wayne?
Notching for England.
See, I'm really surprised the way Tom's gone about this frame. Really surprised. He had the balls. He had all his balls were on the table.
Yeah.
He could have played a little bit like, and I know he's got to play the way he wants to play, but it's a big frame to make it tall ball, and it's a bit of a gift for that for Pato.
Yeah, it is. And he just keeps nudging in front again, doesn't he, Pato?
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
It's every time he's done it, Tom just can't get on level terms.
Yeah, strange way he went about that. I think. I mean, I don't know what other people's thoughts are, but there's obviously some good players watching this. I don't know if they'd have been going for them yellows. I think that most would have gone, made sure and got two.
Here's a question for you and everybody who's watching. If Tom goes level at any point in this, does he win? Is he the new favourite in the game?
No, I don't think so. I disagree. No, I think that'd be crazy to think that. I think, like you said, right before the ball's even played, if this gets nitty gritty, you'd still fancy Pato because of that B game. So if Tom did that at 16-16, he's giving Pato a frame, and I think Tom would still play like that. That's the difference.
Yeah. Here he is, lot. Another one of the scunny double namers, Jackal. I see your sexy face on stream yesterday, my friend. Yeah, because you play more like Pato. That's why. But that's what I like about Pato, because Tom's, like we say, fantastic to watch.
Yeah.
He's very easy on the hours.
He's got a nice kiss there.
Pato's seems to have that ability to pick and choose when he wants to go for a finish.
Yeah, but I was just surprised with the way Tom went about his business, but that's what Tom does, and that's his prerogative, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just think he was in prime position there to go 12 all. So, but hey, we shall see what happens. Tom shouldn't change the game, because if he does, it might
becomes a different player.
It might distract him from what he's great at. And just for somebody that asked earlier on, he is wearing his hat the right way around.
Yeah.
I've just noticed.
Yeah, he is. I agree with Paul. It is a little bit hard to play like that. But
I'm surprised he's got the peak facing front. But hey.
Wow. Another second longer, that might not have counted that one.
This break dish, innit?
Yeah.
I
think so.
If it doesn't, I mean, because Tom's got to this stage a couple of break dishes and then rattled a red or done something crazy. But this time,
I mean, he shouldn't be rattling any of these. Just a little dab screw
yeah,
back.
Bring it back.
Love that word. Dab.
Perfect.
Wow, that red.
Can't put too much backspin on them.
And here we go again.
Yeah. So I think, and now after, he just broke dish there, and you just think if it had been,
that was a reverse dish.
Oh well, whatever it may be, Pato didn't go back to the table.
Yeah.
But the point is, if he'd have just been a little bit more patient in that previous frame, he's in front.
What I meant about that is he's at the table now.
Break. Yeah, he's breaking. And he's been breaking well, hasn't he?
Yep.
Been hitting the ball real
well. They've both broke well all night. Been pretty big. That's almost forced a lot of finishes.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone said that to me, actually. They said on the... was it the blackball table was on about? I was you on the blackball table, wasn't it? It's not the sort of table where when the balls are splitting well, there's not a lot of hiding places.
No, you can't.
You fight or flight.
I said it when I was playing Kev the other week before Beanie played him, and everyone says, "Oh, there was many. Did he play safe?" I said, "We didn't have a chance to because we both broke off really well, and when they broke off really well, especially in practice, you're going for them, aren't you?"
And like you say, if these two are breaking as well as they are and the balls are spreading like they are, it's similar circumstances, isn't it?
Again, though, I'm going to ask you a question. Oh, that's unlucky.
It's a bit of a bad run there, but...
I'm going to ask you a question. Would the way these two have played tonight, would they have beat some of the opponents who have played so far? Somebody like, I don't know, would any of them playing like this have... I know it's circumstantial because... I'm going to say, would any of them beat Dan Green on his performance?
Well, I think Dan started really slow, and I don't think he could have afforded to do it against these two, because these two started...
And I also...
was queuing well from
I also don't think it would have happened against these two, but...
True, but you can't ever dictate how someone's going to start. I mean, look at Max. If Max would have started like slow against these two, although he would have always tried to and fought to claw his way back in, he might not have got a chance to.
Yeah.
Pato, I don't think Pato would have give up 5-frame lead as easy.
No.
And that's not being disrespectful to Bain. It just want his night.
No. No, to be honest, mate, there's been a few unlucky losers in this, and I think the loser of this is going to be unlucky as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, when you've had 3 decided, I mean, no one's been more unlucky than Adam Walker. No one.
Hang on. That was a little bit of a wide from Pato, wasn't it? Hang on, Tom, where are you going, son?
He's found that white in
tell
the
you
pocket
what,
again.
He second thought about that then, didn't he? He thought about picking that white out and then thought,
Well, it did
no.
it earlier anyway, didn't it? But...
Yeah, and these two are friends, so
yeah,
no problems there.
it'd be mental, wouldn't it, if Pato took the frame?
Hello, Taps. Hope you well, Mr. Paul Lawton. Can you imagine it though? I always when we have these money matches, something just happens.
Magic.
Whether it's good, whether it's bad, or whether it's mental, whether it's ace to watch, it's just crazy.
There's always drama.
I can go back into the well now, into my mind, and just think about all these. It's just so many crazy moments.
Mate, I can even go as far back as when Danny Morton missed that shot against James Halliday.
Yeah,
Do you remember?
wow. That's one of the most mental things I've ever seen.
Insane. Absolutely insane.
After he cubed the ball before,
Boke off.
there's been a few of them.
That middle session that Milson played against Ewan.
Tom
He didn't miss a ball for 10 frames.
Exactly. Tom's last black ball at 17-all against Martin Lammin.
Yeah.
How'd you going off there? That's mental.
It's been crazy. There's been some really...
At the old Showman's, that was. Where the old Emerald Club is.
There has certainly been some memories. And seeming Blasty's watching, we may as well point out Blasty beating Beanie from that far behind.
Yeah. 16-11 behind, if I remember correctly. And me and you won that game 8.
Yeah.
And
Blasty went on to win it.
yeah, and we said he wouldn't have it, didn't we? We said.
Yeah, incredible. And you're being put into another one tonight.
Yeah. Yes, Jake, we have got Tony Miller versus James Wotton for you tomorrow night.
The entertainment just keeps on rolling. If Tony Miller's one thing, he's entertaining.
Yeah, tomorrow night's going to be good.
Right, where's Pato gone? Where are the players gone? Are they having a chat? Pato's having a think.
I thought you could barely see Pato was in disguise then, wasn't he?
Well, I don't know where Tom's gone out.
He looked like that darts man at the side, doesn't he, Pato?
One good shot then, Pato. I think it's coming up.
I don't know which way he goes about this here. I think I would personally be going...
I assume that yellow passes that red chunk. I mean, the angle's not always great from here, but...
If it does, that's the way he has to go. There's his last two balls. Middle and then... But I don't know.
A good 90 viewers now. You're only going to see, what, another maximum 10 frames a pull. That's all you've got left of this game now, guys. We are officially in the business end, chunk.
We are, mate, yeah. Officially in the business end. So, that tells me this yellow goes past. Or,
Yes.
or not. I'll tell you what this also could tell us.
Go on.
That he's going to drop that yellow in the middle last shot. And then the simple black in the
I
other
thought
middle.
about that, but the angle's a bit ropey, isn't it? It's got to be perfect as well.
I mean, you'd love to run into the red, wouldn't you? Just cannon into that red below the yellow.
Because them reds are all nice as well, aren't they?
Well, Tom's not missing from there, I don't think.
No.
Stranger things have happened, but...
But this, when you get to this stage, though, every shot seems to be that little bit trickier, and the bag seems to get that little bit tighter out there. I don't think people underestimate him, James. I don't. I just think he he makes himself a bit of a comical character.
I think he plays it well, a bit like Adam played.
Yeah,
Adam Bolton
I would
plays the.
absolutely agree. Tony Miller will give you a very, very good game tomorrow night.
James knows it. He knows it. We've spoke about this already with me and James.
I don't think anyone underestimates him. It's all about that. It's all about his persona and now, and it's his behaviour that people go after, not his pool ability, James.
I tell you what, he's absolutely plumb here to run into this red.
Yeah, he might not even have to.
I mean, I'm sure he's going to run into this red here.
Little bit
He'll
of
take
bridging,
that.
will be fine.
He's actually not bridging, mate, because I think he can just see that half of the ball. I think he might be slightly bridging.
No, you're right. He's cueing that perfect. And he'll just drop this
Just a
black
little.
in
And he just keeps doing this,
with
does
a
Matt?
dinker. I know, it must be doing Tom's nutting.
Oh, wowie. For me, he missed that. For me, he missed that. That pocket is absolutely gobbled that up.
He's on the blue.
And I've just seen the smirk on his face.
He's on the blue black ball table. That's going down the cush.
Yeah. Yeah, he's in the middle of the top cushion, yeah. He's probably going closer to the top bag. That has absolutely gobbled that up for me. What's anybody think about that? Do anyone think maybe I've gone a bit too extreme with that comment?
Well, I've only gone on a minute going, yeah, these are like buckets.
Yeah. Only goal that, Pat owner of the place, not even played a frame on it probably.
Yeah, as he played Clarky the wing, got absolutely trounced.
Did he? Yeah. Oh, Jimenez header with a goal back for Wolves.
That's what I mean.
So come on then, guys. Who's winning this game? Is Pato winning this game? Come on. Let's see it. Is Pato still winning this game?
Well, I think my prediction's going to go out the window. I said 18-13. I thought Pato was going to be a little bit too strong, but Tom is still hanging in there. So I do think it's going to go tight now. I think maybe an 18-16. Not that I can't change my score now, but I think that's where it's panning out.
I feel like we've got a few more frames in us yet, but
I surely don't think we're going to see a decider. I'd be astounded.
So James thinks he wins 4-2 from here. Thinks Pato wins 4-2. Yeah, it's probably a good estimated guess, I think.
It's a shout.
You'll not be far wrong, though, if that happens.
It's a shout.
I just love calling the old 1817s.
I like them when they come off. Not these guys.
The one I genuinely called, though. The one I genuinely called, though, was the Nick Smith Foden one.
Before the ball was even struck.
Yep.
Then he's open for 18-15 Pato, so we don't have to pay Dan Green.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a whack. Now then.
Crazy, isn't it? Just every ball opened up there. I mean,
well,
the only ball he virtually didn't touch there was on the bottom rail.
That's incredible, really. Pato's going to fancy these big time. Big time. And then you're starting to talk about a bit of a mountain, really, then. Maybe not a mountain, but the hill gets a bit bigger that Tom's got to climb up.
Yeah, I think, Mr. Price, how you doing, mate? See your comment earlier on. Sorry if we missed it. Or was you sat there just quietly watching? But yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's not at this stage. It's a bit of a mountain, isn't it? That's a great shot from Pato.
3 frames looks a lot at this stage.
That's huge. This is what we talked about. What you always talk about, the business end. This is where, like you say, you get a few more viewers. Again, we've just bulked up because we went down to 60 odd. And
90 now.
A few people switch off there and go, "Oh, I'll turn back on in half hour."
Yeah.
And then they turn back on in half hour and we're at the business end.
That's it. You've probably got about another 40 minutes of Paul Barron in the break.
I'll tell you what, for me, I mean, he's not won this game yet, but so far, why he's winning this game, why Pato's winning this game. His white ball control today has been pretty damn good.
I would agree with that. He's had his moments where he's not been totally singing at his best, but like you say, when it's mattered and he's had to get hold of his cue ball, Tom's left himself some real difficult shots at times.
Yeah. What are you on about, Elliot? Who needs to play better? I think they both played quite good. How you doing anyway, Elliot? All right. Hope you're well, buddy. But elaborate on that comment for us.
That's a great shot. I'm not sure about his angle.
He might have to go up and down here. I don't think he can, though.
See, he's trying to negotiate leaving the white and then cutting that black. He might just drop the shot in, you know.
Yeah, Pato's the good game. This one, Carl. It's pricey. I'll even start.
Price
again.
is right.
Yeah.
If you go to Cal Price Plasterers.
That could be a slogan you could.
Hey mate, I know what I'm doing.
Are you charging him for that? Yeah, I was just thinking that knife off the red.
I'll make one up for Ben in a minute. Right, here we go. This is a shot.
We'll do that in a minute. We'll do that in a minute for you, Brad.
Oh, it's not a fly. I killed all them. This one's just dropped on, just died eventually.
Right. Okay.
Big black for 15-12. It's there.
In it goes.
That's a big frame for me. It's a massive frame, that one. They're all big now, to be fair, but they're going to break it in 3 frames time, and we just seem to keep repeating ourselves, don't we? Tom has to win 2 of these.
Yeah.
He has to.
Yeah, he's in trouble at the moment. Sorry, Martin. What did I miss, mate?
Might have to go back up. I don't know. Does he say it up here? Question for everyone.
Sorry, Martin. I wasn't doing it on purpose.
I missed that. Does he beat Christie?
I don't know, because do you know what? In comps and that, Christie has been improving all the time. He beat Tom barely off scratch. That was I think off 12 frames I got 8 dishes.
A lot of saying it's going to be close.
My head, well, my heart is 100% saying Tom.
Obviously.
But my head's saying Christie because of the way he's played at the minute. But never ever back against Tom.
Yeah, never rule him out.
Don't rule him out, especially after what happened in the Beanie game.
Exactly. I mean, because I'll tell you now, I think Beanie would play Christie, so, you know, I don't think he'd hesitate.
Yeah, I wasn't ignoring you on purpose, Matt. We just get a few comments, don't we? We missed him, we get carried away a little bit.
Didn't quite have the angle there to run into them, so he's just played a sort of a, I don't know, containing safety, if you like, but Pato is...
Yeah, just played a...
Don't know if Tom's left, Pato's left enough of the bag for Tom to pinch it back off the one down the rail. Probably not if he's not even looking at it.
So he sort of...
Or maybe he has. Or maybe he hasn't.
Okay. Don't bounce that red out. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not the worst outcome for Tom.
No. Tom's still got plenty of balls on the table.
Because he actually left himself an angle to bust his own yellow out.
Yeah.
Although this yellow is next to the white is in a bit of trouble over here, but...
Oh yeah, Paul, absolutely. I think both of them are, to be fair. I think a third match between them two, although it's questioned why they need to have one, it'll be a great game. I think they're both good players.
Yeah.
I think the question Martin had was, does Tom beat Christie? And as I say, from what I hear, it's going to be a close affair. But like you say, you know better than me, Chunk.
Yeah. I want to believe Tom is going to win. Like I said, my heart's saying Tom, because obviously I'm always going to back Tom, but...
Yeah, of course. That's a good effort, but it could have given Tom the frame. he's just got to negotiate that one yellow, because I don't think it passes that red.
I think it goes in the bottom right.
Yeah, I think that red's the other red that he just moved has moved enough, hasn't it? But then it's about how do you go about these now, isn't it? And that's probably not the way to go about them, but he's had a right slice.
Mr. Morris, hope you've liked and subscribed, my mate.
Check that actually. We have a 500 yet. Martin Lammin played Tom Stay, didn't he, at some point?
Yeah, he played him. I think Tom's first big money match.
Well,
and
they surely must be having a return game here then, no?
No, that'll never happen.
Oh, is that past now then?
He's too good for Martin now.
Oh, right, okay.
And I think Martin would agree, to be fair.
Oh, no, that's fair enough. I just thought that was always like one of them sort of hidden rules, if you like.
Yeah, there's a few return legs what not happened.
They've never happened.
Yeah,
that's fair enough.
Very good shot from Pato. Just glanced off this bottom red and just ended up behind there. Good shot. Good man. Thank you very much, Jace.
So we're up to 95 viewers and 498. There's got to be 2 people on here that aren't liked and subscribed, aren't they, watching right now? Let's have the 500 tonight, subscribers.
Well, Steady said it.
We're at 498. I'll show you there, look, chunk. You can see it loud and clear.
490, please. Come on,
There's
guys.
got to be 2 more tonight. Let's do the 500.
Come on, Lord Fingerham.
Lord Farley, he might not have liked and subscribed. Where's he tonight?
Yeah.
I thought the Lord would be interested.
Yeah, the Lord doesn't go online. To mere peasants like us.
It's a good shot, Pato. Could be staring 16-12 here.
Yeah.
I think if we go 17, I think if we get close, I don't think.
Yes, Elliot. Well done, my friend.
Elliot's in.
Surely you got a couple of people sat with you who could just subscribe as well. It was a 500. Could somebody be the 500?
It won't tell you, I don't think. We was on about this to Dan, but he did say he might look at doing something if we can get up to 500. But we are at 499.
499. Come on, somebody be the 500th subscriber on our stream. It would, honestly, I'm happy anyway, but it would make me even more happy. Come on.
And we're nearly up to 100 viewers as well, which is good.
And you might even get a smile out of Dan.
Well, you might get a little prize. I don't know.
Yeah, I think there's something. I think there's something.
He said if we get to 1,000, he's going to buy me and you a car.
I better get my lessons in then.
Well, there you can just sell it. Right, there we go then. I think if this starts, they're not going to stop for a break at this stage now. I don't think. I'll be amazed.
Yeah, I mean...
If Pato goes 16-12 up. To be fair, if Pato wins the next 3 frames, there'll be no reason to stop for a break anyway, because that'll be...
You know we talked about it, Dan, so you can't even try and get out of it. You know it's been talked about.
We'll have to get the other match up that we had the other day when there was only about 450 subscribers.
And we're not on about a prize for the person who's the 500th person. We're on about just for us for plugging it that much.
In general, I think, wasn't it? I remember he was on about doing something, I don't know.
Yes! Curry himself.
500?
Are we at the 500? Is this Curry at the 500? Come on.
So, yeah, I'll be livid with only gold.
Quick before somebody else...
Come out of it.
Hey! Get in there!
There you go.
Yes, Curry, get in there.
There's your 500, Dan.
Well, I said that a bit loud. I hope I didn't put Pat off that shot.
He might have been thinking, why is he celebrating that red to the middle?
Yeah. Get in there. We're at 500. Well done, everybody. Thank you very much.
And 101 viewers tonight.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great night, mate. Well done. A little...
Ching ching.
Ching ching boom. That's fantastic.
It's been a good game as well, this. It's just a shame that it's sort of faded away for Tom a little bit in these later stages. And
Good shot.
And it has faded away a little bit as well. And you know what? If this goes in, the 1813's back on.
I think it was always on.
Yeah, I just thought as it started to get a little bit closer, like. There you go, look.
Yeah. Hope you are now, though, Martin.
We are really starting to see Pato pull away now a little bit.
Yeah, I think the writing's on the wall. Yeah, we said it, Dan. We've already said it. We've already congratulated everybody and ourselves for plugging it all. So
this comp's out there. There's no two ways about it. This comp has absolutely helped massively.
Do you know what? I didn't really look at the subscribers, but I bet you this is added quite a...
But this is why the lounge needs to continue trying to promote great comps like this.
Yeah.
It's important.
Yeah, of course it is. I mean, there's a few things...
And I know it's a bit. I know it can be a bit cost effective for the lounge, and that's why it needs to be done correctly and in the right way. But there's value in it as well, isn't there?
Yeah. Pato's been class, says Dan Green. He has. I mean,
he's had one or two wobbles, but nothing major. He's been pretty solid.
No, and that's the biggest thing. He's just kept his way all the way. He just, when he looked like he was going to have a wobble, he just sorted himself out. And we all, as people who know Pato, that's his biggest issue. Always has been, or will always continue to be that. Only people say about other people, say, only Pato can beat Pato.
Yeah, he's a fiery character, isn't he? And I'm not going to sit here and criticise him for being that one. I'm an absolute hothead myself, so that's his DNA. That's who he is.
Yeah. $16-12. I don't think, unless he needs to, I don't think you'll see Pato pushing the belt out now.
Don't need to, does he? He can just total control now. The one thing you can say about Tom and all, it's mental really, because you think about the last 2 or 3 frames, it seems to have been Pato at the table mainly, doesn't it? It's kept him off the table, and what you'll see with Tom is he won't give up. He'll certainly keep chugging away, and if he can win 2 frames, then game back on. So
I bet it is, buddy. Well, at least you're well now, mate, so that's all that matters.
Only guy's going to say something official.
It'll be something toppy.
It won't. I don't know. We'll see. Shot. But loads of work to do in this frame, Tom. Loads of work. I genuinely would like to see Tom win these next 2 frames. Genuinely. Oh wow, it's a big ass, Dan.
Yeah, that's
another 500.
So, what does this random draw entail? Does this random draw entail members of the club? Or...
No, it's a random draw that only me and you are in.
I quite like that. Split pot. Yeah. That's the best idea anyone's ever come up with.
Right.
It's actually a better idea than this comp.
Here we go. See,
is he smelling a bit of blood here, Pato?
Oh, they're there, aren't they? I mean, his cue ball's been brilliant tonight, in all fairness. But they are there.
All right, son.
Oh, boys. Steady.
Been a good game, this. Very good. Yeah, awesome. Awesome, mate. Is he checking these out steady?
He's got to get over that cue ball. If he does that like he has done all match, then yeah.
I think one good shot here, just sort of stun it out about an inch above where the ready's over the corner now.
I forgot those played a match. I walked in going, Pato's an uptown girl. While he's down here.
So Did he, bit? That was a little buzzer in for a visit. It was a nice sober visit today.
Yeah, he's finished work, and he said.
Yeah.
He loves it up here, and he can't get enough of it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the state of him the other night, the Saturday night, was that he was bladdered, wasn't he, bless him?
Yeah, and he didn't come in till halfway through my sesh, and he was still more worse off than me. Good lad. Right, that's run away from him. So he did. I'm not sure if he was screwing across to play that red in the middle there. I might be wrong. I thought, like you said, I thought he was going to hold for the one he's playing now, but
Yeah.
Either or.
He just got hold of it a bit, didn't he?
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, just somehow I don't think we're ignoring him again. But you pay your money, Martin. You're allowed to play there anyway you like. Anybody, I respect anybody with whether you play fast, slow. It's irrelevant.
You put your dough in, you know.
Yeah.
That, you know.
You've got a given right to play how you like.
Absolutely.
I mean, within the rules of the game, but. I bet he dentures,
What's that?
He's going to make 500 accounts and subscribe on a ball. Seems legit.
I think they'd take it.
Yeah?
It'd save us some plugging.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, yeah.
Right then. Does Tom get these, and does he get a frame back on, and then make a bit of a game of it? Because I think he needs to. Well, yes.
I don't think he will get him. I mean, this is a big shot
I think he
in
does.
context of the match for Tom. Huge shot. Oh, he's got that yellow up there. I didn't even pay attention to that.
Yeah,
yellow there.
yeah.
Just push that to it, mate. So, just sticks. That's a nice one. Yeah.
I think he might get these chunk. You know, he could do with getting them. Just drop 2 drop-ins in it. Wow. I didn't think he was going to do that.
He just he don't drop out in Tom, does he? Oh, he dropped that in.
Perfect.
There we go. Good little finish this if he gets this.
16-13. The next frame is astronomical.
There you go. It's still there fighting.
This is massive, this frame, and I mean massive. In the concept of this game, huge.
Thank you very much, Grimo. That's what we like. Grimo saying he'll get the lad and missus to like.
Grimo at work, is he, bless him?
I think Nick Smith, if you're on, get Lewis to subscribe. I'll get onto my nephews.
Yeah, there's loads we could do.
Yeah, there is. We can get it going. I think we could get it going. What a night, mate! Again, what a good night of streaming. Just fantastic, isn't it?
Unreal. I wouldn't mind Tom getting this one at all. Honestly, it'd make it so exciting. Because it's one of them games you just don't really want to end. Could have quite happily gone to watch these lads play to 21. He's made a ball. The white is safe. Now then.
I think it deserves one of them.
These reds, mate, I'm telling you. That one in the middle first. And you know what he's like when he gets in the balls.
Yeah, he don't often miss them, to be fair to him, does he?
And I do think if this goes 16-14, he definitely goes for a Siggy. And I think there'll be a bit of sportsmanship involved in it, if you know what I mean. A little bit of... Because he knows it's close. If he goes for a fag now, it might just put Pato off his sway. Didn't want to miss that one, though.
Wow.
Gamesmanship, not sportsmanship.
Yeah, gamesmanship.
You know what I mean? Just a little tad of it, if he wins a frame.
Yeah.
Because well within his rights to go for a break, but...
Yeah, I mean, when me and Pat have been in here, we've been nipping outside asking if they're off for a break.
Blast even thought the Reds had gone there. He just got that one wrong. But Pat will know these Reds are still absolutely mustard.
I think Pat was looking at just dropping that one near the top corner over the bag, right over the bag, and just
Yeah.
because he can't
There's
really
no pot
go for
then.
anything. Yeah,
There's
there's
no
no
pot then.
pot.
It's exactly what he's doing, Chunk. You've read his mind.
Just when you know the guy a little bit, you just tend to know the shots he plays. We don't. I mean, we've been wrong so many times.
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah, of course. But we
'Cause
said
it's
that,
hard to guess.
said that before that, though. How many
Yeah,
times you sat in here with Pato and he's called a different shot to what you see? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It happens all the time.
I mean, look at that.
But you knew that that's what he was going to do.
I mean that. Again, Tom's within touching distance, and Pat was going, no, I'll decide when you come in touching distance. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know if it's total. And if it isn't, that's even better.
Yeah, it's a great shot if it's not total, to be fair. And I've said this so many times, that's where Tom's elevated his game, not giving two away.
Even Pato gave him a little tap on the table there. I'm not doing
'Cause
that
that's
too many
probably
times tonight.
That was probably the best red to it on the table,
Yeah.
I'd have thought. Oh, wow.
Pato even nearly grabbed that white then in frustration.
He will be fuming with that pie because he took a chance there, and he'll know he's took a chance.
And there was there, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Once he got...
If that just knuckles
gets
or...
that out, it's there. So, surely, this... I mean, I've said it too many times now, but this is a Tom Stair type of
Well,
table.
if Reds aren't gone here, I mean,
Yeah.
crazy. It's just get your first shot right here.
Put in the yellow safe. No, he's not even doing that.
Yeah, that's where he wanted to play. He wanted to get in that gap, and they're all poppins now. Just all little bits of good little bits of positional
Yeah.
work. If you could see the one next to the black, he could even play that now and use the black as a stopper. Just just drop onto the black, but I don't think he can. So he's actually got a little bit of work to do here.
Yeah, the ball the yellow I thought he was going to play first is the one to the left of the black.
Yeah.
To make that pocket, the middle bag free. I mean, that's a massive shot that he
His
played to
his
recover
recovery
there.
potting is unbelievable.
But he shouldn't have been putting himself in that position for me, really. But
No, and that's poor.
that yellow should have been moved straight away for me.
I don't like saying too much like that.
No,
that's poor,
absolutely not.
But
No, I agree with you. I mean, in terms of
that's not Tom
that's
Steele
not Tom.
earlier
Yeah,
on.
I just don't think he's thought about that.
You watch him go get this now. That'll
Oh,
stick
this
it
will
to
be
us.
some shot. Oh wow! Take a bow, son.
What a great plant.
That's what makes him and Beanie such.
I don't even think Alan Titmarsh could have planted that any better.
That is exactly what makes it watching him and Beanie so entertaining because they both do stuff like this all night
Yeah.
and it's nuts.
It is crazy. And here we go. 16-14. Can
Massive
he come back?
bag. that he's
Oh,
missed.
wow. Yeah. You reckon that went in the middle? Did that go in
I'm
the
not
middle,
sh-
guys?
I'm
I mean,
not sure.
I've hardly got any percentage to check it back, but
But Pat was going to put him in all sorts of trouble, I think.
it's a free go at these, mate. It's a free go at them. That's why it was a free go at them.
Played the safety, hasn't he?
Because he even had the angle there to run that in the middle,
That's incredible.
in the middle of the bag. That's
You play a plant like that and don't win the frame. Feel for him there.
yeah, it is mental.
How's your luck? The black is his saviour.
How's Pato
Pat gets
feeling
it out,
here?
and he's getting it out straight away. Watch that black. He's missed the yellow and got away with it.
He has, because he fully bloody went for that to get the black out there.
Tom.
Did he need to do that? Oh wow!
Oh
my God!
Win!
I'll tell you what. Wow. That will box Pato's head, and I'll tell you now. That is mental.
They're not breaking. They're carrying on.
I tell you what, you're so
Wow!
you're so lucky.
I don't even know what's going to come through in the comments when that lyric go. Wow!
You lot are so lucky that you get to watch
They're
mad
not
stuff
having
like
a break,
this.
but people are having a pee, and I'm one of them. So
That's one of your special ones, Curry.
That was incredible.
Here we go. Look, absolutely hammering them through.
That's incredible.
Just tell Donna that little lad Brad wants her to ring her.
Right.
Please.
Donna.
Yeah, Donna, please. Crazy. Yeah, he's obviously never meant that. That's crazy, wasn't it? Do you know what? Out of all the people who I thought would comment that, you was actually up there with the top 3, Potsy. Absolutely crazy. Shane Lunton. I've not seen your comment for... I think you commented on the last stream we did. If you haven't liked or subscribed, can you please do so, mate? I think you've had too many wines, Adam Bolton. He 100% did not play that. Jace Morris, Christie is just cancelled. He will do if Tom starts playing more shots like he's just played then. I tell you guys, every time we do a stream, you're so lucky because something mental like that happens. And we just get, what, we must have had 20 comments, 30 comments straight away there.
She's spoke to most of that, she said.
There's been a few good comments. Potsy says, did anyone not see that on?
Honestly, right.
Adam Bolton said he thinks he played it.
I don't even want to describe Pato's face out there.
Jace Morris has just said Christie is just cancelled.
I can't even describe Pato's face.
Matt and Lamindler thought the commentators would have called that. Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy.
That is incredible.
Yeah, TM would have seen that. He'll be sat at home saying, I've seen what these two
Whose break was that? Was
on
that
about.
Pato's break?
I'm not sure, to be
I'm just
honest.
wondering why the balls are in that condition when they look like that all night when these guys are
I think it was Pato's break, yeah, I think it was. And now Tom's sort of maybe putting his way into trouble here.
Yeah, well, I think that was the idea, innit? But yeah, but honestly.
Crazy.
Yeah, I don't think it's affected Pato at all, Dan. No, his face didn't tell me that at all. He was fuming.
Footage thoughts in burning Tom's house down. Oh dear.
Christ.
Yeah, well, let's be honest. I mean, a little something earlier, and I asked Pato, and he was calm. He was calm earlier when a couple of little things happened. I think that would bother a couple of us, I think.
I'm not being funny, but that one shot alone was worth 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah. If you haven't subscribed, get out. Because you are mental.
Oh, wow.
Here we go then. Here we go for the crash bang wallop.
He's going for a minute.
Oh, 100%.
You watch him finish plumb on everything.
Hang on. Something's still going to happen. And that is definitely a total.
It's end of frame. That's what's
It's probably not a total on that. I've just said that, look.
Them reds aren't very nice, are they? They're awful.
Yeah, just a little shot.
You'll find it.
Well, nothing surprised me at the minute. Okay, just when you think he's just going to go crash bang wallop, he don't.
Crikey.
Yeah, I do agree with that, Powley, actually. He did get a bit lucky, but that was mental, wasn't it? That was... We all have nice rubs in the game, don't we? And he's had one there, but that's crazy, isn't it?
That is a fair
Could
point.
you envision that happening after that, Powley? It's crazy, isn't it?
Probably a fair point, though, to be honest, because Pato went to move the black out, didn't he?
I tell you, someone who does something like that who will get that and say that he played it or won't even apologise.
Tony Miller.
Paul Mansfield.
Yeah.
Paul Mansfield is honestly the biggest banger who comes in here
Oh, dear me.
on a Monday evening. Absolutely crazy.
Right then, what's Pato's thought process here? Because them 4 reds are absolutely boke.
I don't even know what his thought process will be.
Incredible.
You just can't leave Tom anything at this stage for me. Here's Tony Lot on his. Why can't you come on?
Shimon.
Can you
Right, here we
subscribe
go.
with
Hey.
Zakia's account,
Mate,
please?
that is not good. He's left a plum double and he'll be straight on the black.
He's not happy, pal. You can just tell.
That.
I'll tell you what, the tide is turning in this game, mate.
He's
I'll
not
tell you
going to be
now.
happy now.
This is turning. This game is turning on its head. I'll tell you now.
He's going in the middle here. He's going in the middle here. He missed it. He
He's
fouled.
fouled. Yeah, he's fouled. Wow.
Oh.
I can hear a Q being. I mean, Tom is not happy with that.
What's going on here?
Crazy. Just update that score.
He's definitely fouled, hasn't he?
Yep, and that's Pato on the hill. Wow. I mean, from one game changer to another in the space of a frame and a half.
How's he fouled? I know that red come out. The red's come out, but what's he? Has he done it with his hand?
Why can't we just have a nice, easy 18-2 victory to one of them where one
Where's
of them
the players gone?
and no mistake happened? I think Tom might have maybe just said I'm off for a fag just to...
Can't go for a fag at 17-14.
I think he might have done the air.
Right, I'm going to find out what's going on here.
Right, we'll be back shortly. What a game this is.
Tom had just gone to the toilet. What? Tom just said something there that actually is absolutely true. He said, well, I've won 5 in a row before in this position, so we shall see.
Well, he said that's just cost me the match, that, and then Pato went, if you conceded, did he?
I still can't work out how he's hit it. He must have caught it with his hand.
He did, yeah.
He was devastated. And do you know what? He weighed up taking it to the bottom, and if he'd have played it at the bottom, he probably wouldn't have been angling the way he was.
Yeah.
Incredible. It's quite sickening for him, really. That makes it 16-15. But
Yeah, I mean, how big of those two frames?
it's all drama, isn't it?
This
It's
is what
all drama.
I always say this, and I'll harp on about it. Just pure entertainment in these games. Not. I'm on about what's on the table, not from us. It doesn't need to be from us when that's happening.
Incredible.
We're just sat here in awe of this game at the minute.
We just get the luxury of being able to say what we see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You guys
It is mental as well.
would only be in the same position as we are.
Crazy. I love it. I do.
It-
This is what makes pool for me. These type of games.
Is
Do you know the gutting thing this week? Was it this weekend? Clarkey and Hassan aren't playing now.
Saturday night. That's terrible. That
That'd have been a mental game.
terrible. It's not on. So I think with a newfound confidence, Pato's looking to kill it off.
Yeah, I just feel like I just don't want to say Tom's gone, but I mean,
No,
would you blame me?
I think he knows. He just said out there. It's probably cost me that, didn't he?
Yeah,
So,
he did. Yeah.
At 16-15, you give him a sniff. At 17-14, I think it's well, Pato, I don't think can lose 4 on the bounce from here. He can obviously, but I think
when I went out,
he hasn't all game.
When I went out, he says, "I've just gone." He went, "I've just."
That fluke hurt him, didn't it? And that was Tom's chance.
And that what just happened there has brought him back, hasn't it? It's actually brought him back.
It probably feels like it's levelled itself out, or however you want to describe it. But this is he's going to go for the kill.
This is mental. Is what this is.
He's going for the kill now.
This is absolutely mental. Never as exciting as Tuesday Pool Club. Lots. Never. It's only exciting when we take money off Clarkey and all share it out between us. Playing Killer one week and we share after we knocked Clark out, we just shared it.
What was left, just so he didn't win it.
Yeah.
No, I like that.
Yeah.
I'm into a bit of that. We'd do stuff like that to Ewan, but he never got eliminated, and he was only playing with Barstool. One good one then, Pato. And that's...
That brush off that.
I thought he was going to kiss
just
it
made
plumb.
it tough. Now then.
I think he'll fancy this. It is a now then moment.
It is a now then.
It's a now then.
This is not a picnic.
It's no picnic, this, but I reckon he'll get it. I think he'll get this.
What, and then...
Well, I don't know. That's
he's not screwing off the side.
Well, I was going to say,
to the middle.
That's not the pocket I would have been playing the black in, but...
I think I'd be running it round and playing it in the middle.
That's absolutely mustard. One good cue.
I don't think he wanted to be playing this from here. I don't think he gets this.
Really?
I think he misses this.
I think his confidence up now. I think Tom saying that sort of lifted a bit of life back into Pato. Chest out, black in. Match 1. No.
Wow. Do you know what? I thought it was such a tight gap to be playing that through.
So is there a last twist in the tail?
I mean, if this was Tom in front and Pato was playing at the table with the position the balls are in, I would say yes. But because it's Tom, we know he's going for him. I mean, he's going to get these. At this stage, this is a mental finish if he gets these.
I think he's going to snooker him now.
I actually think you could be right, Paul.
If he don't, this guy's insane. But that's what we love about him.
It's just where I think he can get these. You know, he can actually get these. It's crazy, isn't it? I mean, you just got to mind your work here and get yourself somewhere near. Not there.
Still got the one in the middle though as insurance.
Yep. Oh, he's taking this one because he has to. And he's snookered him.
How's your luck?
He's snookered him. That's not bad. He's snookered him.
Is he totaled him? Because if he hadn't, Pato's got to play the black foot now, ain't he? But
I think either way, Pato's going
anyway.
to play up and down, and unless he could see an edge of it, which I don't think. So he's looking at what he leaves him.
I wonder if I think Tom played that like that intentionally to get up and down.
Maybe so.
I think it was
Because he was always on that ball at the bottom if he got the ball.
That's right.
Is this in? Is this in?
No.
Oh,
It was a good hit.
Now then. This is definitely 110 million% a now then.
Jesus.
I mean, you've got to cue this like an absolute
dream. This
dream.
is tense. Wow.
He's perfect.
Just wow.
He's absolutely perfect.
I know, but that last red is a little bit tricky.
I would play this after black, maybe. Bit of insurance.
No, is he out? Tom, don't worry about it. He's reverse doubling this as well because he's mad. Missed it.
No way is he snooking him here.
No, it's game over.
Wow.
It's been a good game.
Yep. Here we have it. Unless something silly happens here.
Well done, guys.
Yep. What a great game, guys.
Unreal. I'm knackered.
Yeah. Cheers for tuning in, guys.
Viewers, 500
Appreciate
subscribers.
you guys giving your time up and comments and whatever else. And
I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Chunk to finish you off.
yeah.
Put the adverts up.
Right.
And he'll be
Thanks
back.
very much.
And he'll be back tomorrow night with Pato.
Yeah. See you later, guys. Thank you. Cheers. Bye.